Guys. I'm trying a new thing. It's called studio mode. And basically, it means that I'm not streaming with my whole cock and balls out. So, like, when I'm transitioning from one screen to another, I can test it out on the edit screen, which is on this side of my computer. I can test it out on the edit side, and then I can click transition. Yo, shout out trans people. Then I can click transition, and then it goes live, instead of just pulling my pants down and goat-seeing for all of you to see. Hi, guys. Okay, hello, Abodi, hello, Kasane Tedo, hello, Retro. I flinched. Do you guys see my Queedy? Look, I have a Queedy on my wall. Oh my god. I lasted 20 seconds. Yo, do not clip that. Do not clip that. I last way longer than 20 seconds. I lasted 20 seconds with my hair down, and now I'm too hot, and now it's going up. Okay. This is so odd. I'm used to seeing the chat on the big screen. Now it's like smaller, it's mini. I lasted 20 seconds. Oh, crap. Okay. You stink. We ain't showering. Hello, Fat Seal. Hello, Bodhi. Hello, Kasane Tedo. Hello, Mova. Hello, Moist Critical. Oh, great. Whoa, is that the thing? Hello, Amr. Hello, Bold Cart. Hello, Abodi again. Kiwi Bin Critical. Gossip Stie? Yes. Yes, indeed. What? Pla? Meow? Wha? Hello, Sharky. Greetings, Twin. Oh my god, Kiwi bed. Yeah, it's actually gray. There's your proof. It's gray. No cock and balls. Okay. Hello, Onion. Hello, Sharky. Queedy paper signing. That's right. That's Queedy. Somebody send Queedy. Hello, Giant Grundle. Hello, Sheldon. Hello, Kyrenet. Kiwi, are you in the back rooms? What's the environment on the right? Environment is crazy. This is literally just my bedroom, bro. What do you mean environment? What do you mean environment? Okay, so I went from being room temperature with my hair down to being hot even with my hair up. And now I'm tying my shirt into a crop top. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, give us the tea, girl. Exclamation point clip. Wait, is that a thing? Can you exclamation point clip? Are you streaming from the back rooms? No, I'm not streaming from the back rooms. This is literally my bedroom. This looks nothing like the back rooms. Just because my lighting is yellow doesn't mean I'm in the back rooms. Okay. Sad bedroom. Okay, bro. Why are we hating on my bedroom? Nice nails. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I added the 5th nail. You see this one right here? I added this yesterday. So I've had these for 2 days now. I added the 5th one yesterday. So this 5th one has been on my hand for 1 day. And yet, the one that has been on my hand for the least amount of time started falling off today. That shit was clinging on by a thread. So I had to actually take it off and glue it back on. Hi guys. Hello. Greetings. Hello, Sweetie Pepper. I can hear the humming already. Like that? It does resemble the back rooms a lot. Okay. Look, they're really good for ASMR though. Is this good? Be honest. Oh, you can? Wait, you can do exclamation point clip? Wait, that's amazing. Who's caretaking Kiwi? Bro. Alright, bro. I don't have a caretaker. What does that mean? Why are you in a Kane Parsons movie? Okay. So, the really cool thing is now I can go onto my browser and I can go onto YouTube and I can turn that on before putting it on stream. Like, I can test it out on the left side and then transition, shout out trans people, to putting it live. Isn't that awesome? Let me test it out. So I go here. I go to Vivaldi. I open it up. Why is it not connecting? You guys can't see Vivaldi right now, can you? You still see me, right? You still see me? So then I set the window to Vivaldi. Oh, it worked. It worked. This is amazing. I want to show you guys some hate comments that I got on my extra channel. They're pretty funny. They were pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so why don't I navigate to my channel before turning it on? See, this is crazy. I'm doing shit that you guys can't even see. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good now. I'm gonna go live. Get ready, get ready. Get ready. You're gonna see it, okay? Watch. I just transitioned. Did you see that? Did you see that? We can see it. I see him. We see it. What? What do you mean you can see it? Wait, you couldn't see me navigating to this, could you? Congrats on the transition. Yo, thank you, Leskita. I appreciate it, twin. W. Hi, Dev. Hello, Dev. Hi. Everybody say hello to Dev. Meow. I saw you going to YouTube. What? How? Look at how fancy this looks. I got the nails. I got the water in the fancy glass. That's right. This is like an official spilling tea session with a fancy ass drink. Hold up. Let me move my face. Be so for real right now. You guys can't see me moving my camera around, can you? I'm moving and shaking right now. You can't see it, correct? For you, I'm still right now, correct? I think some of y'all were gaslighting me. I think some of y'all are gaslighting. Yes? What does that mean? Yes, you can see it, or yes, you cannot see it? Oh! Okay. I'm just resetting my Vivaldi setup, my YouTube setup, back to what it used to be. I had it all wacky for Kahoot. There we go. There we go. Okay. And I'm transitioning. I transitioned. Babe, it's making me nauseous. What? Wait, you're lying. You're lying. Hello, Sarah. Greetings, twin. Yes, the stream is making me nauseous. What is that on the top right? Okay. We would never gaslight you. Why would you make something up to justify something that doesn't exist? Yeah, gaslighting isn't even a thing. No, you're so right. Okay, so the video that I'm talking about is this recent short right here. Can you see it? It's the customer service one. It's the me saying that people that work at a restaurant and get paid like pennies, like minimum wage, should get free food. They simply should. They simply should. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. They should get free food. That's my opinion. But somebody in the comments did not agree with me. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Thank you, Dad. Thank you. Trick question, because both answers will get you beaten. Okay. Hello, Wrangler. Welcome in. The source of gossip has arrived. Don't they already get that? No. Not at my place of work, at least. W Kiwi. Yo, thank you, Sheldon. So, let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'll play the clip for you first, so we can all get on the same page. My cheap-ass place of work gave us a 10... Can you hear it, by the way? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can you hear it? Bro, on about some work. Bro, talking about some employment. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm actually employed. Yes? Okay, love 2% discount. 10%! Thank you, guys. Like, I should be getting free food. I'm sorry. If I work at a restaurant, and I'm getting paid minimum wage and no tips, at the very least, you should send me home with one free dish. Literally, like, even if it's just an appetizer or something small, something. But a 10% discount, that's just offensive. My cheap, right? So, like, that's not super problematic. I was basically saying, giving a 10% discount to your employees is actually criminal. I shit on my hands sometimes. Dev, thank you for pinning that message to the Twitch chat. I appreciate it. WDev. Okay, so, see, there's not even a lot to unpack in this short because it's a pretty lukewarm take. I'm saying that a 10% discount for employees is kind of criminal. I'm pretty sure my boss would give bigger discounts to customers that he really liked. And here I am getting a 10% discount when I'm carrying the restaurant on my back. Faster tech. So I was just saying, exclamation point fix audio. Is it bad? Is it bad? Kira, why do you have the 6-7 badge? Hey Kiwi, do exclamation point shower. But I don't need to because I shower all the time. I'm so clean. Employee. Job haver. Why are we throwing around those words like slurs? Alright? Don't say the J word. Wagey. Wagey is crazy. You ask why he has the 6-7 badge every stream, stop content farming. Okay, bro. So, guys, is this an unreasonable take? Let me know. Let me know. If I'm working at a restaurant, okay, I'm putting in that work, I'm getting minimum wage, no tips, I should get a little bit of food. Doesn't have to be a filet mignon, it doesn't have to be the most expensive item on the menu. Good night, Fazio. Just something. Something. That's my take. Right? So, like, not totally unreasonable. Not totally unreasonable. How do I move the comments to where I can actually see them? I'll do this. I'll move the chat. There we go. Let's take a look at these comments. So, first of all, I'll give you like a little sizzler reel, a little teaser. Somebody said, when I worked a kitchen job, all you had to do was ask. Owner always told new hires. People who have a full belly work twice as hard, twice as happy, and do it twice as fast as a hungry person, especially when your job is serving food all day. Modern businesses underestimate the value of perceived kindness. The staff there would kill for the owner. Only reason I left is because I had to move. So, like, a pretty nice message, right? I'm picking up what they're putting down. Being nice to your employees, giving little tokens of gratitude is good. When I worked at Rubio's, I got a free meal for my lunch break and a 50% employee discount. Period. There's no reason why a restaurant can't feed their employees. Period. Test. Pinned by Dev. So, like, this is a pretty valid comment. I like the kind sentiment. Just basically preaching that kindness is crucial. And when employees perceive that they're valued and that the boss cares about them, they're gonna work better. Which is true, period. Who would have thought that being a good person makes people be good to you back? Period. Period. So let's check the replies. Good point, but asking is different than what this woman is doing. She thinks she is shaming her boss and only showing she is a worthless employee that thinks she is owed something she was never offered. She agreed to do the job or she would not have had it. I don't know why this guy is shaming me. Not all men, but always a man. I don't know why this guy is shaming me. But my boss, like, high-key does deserve shaming because he would treat the customers, like, infinitely better than the workers. Infinitely better. Like I said, some customers that were his favorite would get bigger discounts than the employees. Richard Head Gaming. The head games because his brain is so big. What? This is kind of, whoa, oh, shit! No. I accidentally visited his channel, that was scary. Okay. Botwe and Nightbot advertise the Discord at the same time? Do they? Do they? I got a Moogie badge from the Final Fantasy XIV Berlin Fan Feet keynote. Oh, Fan Fest keynote and producer live letter livestream. Haha, Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. Richard Head Gaming with the banger here. Hell yeah. Don't harass this person. It's funny. It stops being funny if people start harassing him. Just leave him be. Some people are a little bit, damaged mentally. And that's okay. That's okay. He should be harassed though. He clearly hasn't been enough. I'm joking. I think we should fire Kira for that. Okay, here's where it really gets interesting. Because he left a comment of his own. He's not joking. Okay. You are getting paid to do a job just like anyone that comes into the restaurant. What on earth makes you think that you are owed free food? You are the absolute dumbest person with no logic. Why did he say it twice? Did he? Did he? I read so quickly that I actually can't catch errors like that. Oh shit, that many replies and no likes is something. 13 replies and no likes is crazy. Oh, Kira. Oh, okay. You are the absolute dumbest person with no logic. It would be like working for a gold bar producing factory and thinking they should give you one every shift. Your lack of respect for the generosity given to you with the 10% discount. The generosity given to me with a 10% discount. As I was carrying the whole restaurant on my back. Bitch, there was food that went in the trash at the end of the day. And yet I can't even get one free appetizer or side dish. And I got a 10% discount. Literally just a regular ass customer at that point. Some people say woman like it's a slur. Exactly. It's so odd. It's so odd. I'm listening to Kira, actually. Kira should get a raise for that. Okay. Your lack of respect is a demonstration of how your lack of integrity and understanding of how the food is not yours. Hope they fire you for the video. The owners would wipe their ass for that 10%. Exactly. Like, bro. Hope they fire you for the video is fire. Get it? Because he said he hopes they fire me, and I said his message was fire. But like, I quit long ago. The treatment of employees there was actually horrific. And it's just crazy how heated people will get for a situation that they obviously do not understand. It's just crazy to me. This really got me giggling because it's like, wow, some people get so angry so fast. A pretty normal video of me just saying, yeah, I used to work at some fuck-ass restaurant and they gave me a 10% discount and I think I should get free food because I'm getting paid minimum wage, no tips, carrying that restaurant on my back. And Richard Head Gaming crashes the fuck out. I'm wondering, like, is this my old boss? Wait, is this my old boss? Yo, Richard, is that you? Wait, no, because the restaurant shut down. Did he take up streaming instead? Wait, this is big. This could be him. W rage baiting. True, it could be rage bait. 13 replies is crazy, though. The absolute ego it takes to talk to someone like this while being entirely incorrect is wild. I am 100% correct and factual in my comment. They have been conditioned with whatever political videos they watch to probably villainize anyone that fits the criteria. Oh, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. They get paid to do a job. They are not entitled to anything other than pay. Like, I'm trying to be open-minded here. I guess, but my point is kind of like what the other commenter was saying, where it really shows a lot of kindness, and it shows that the employer actually cares about their employees when they treat them like more than cattle. Like when they don't just pay them the absolute bare minimum with no tips and send them on their way. I feel like displaying to your employees that you care about them is really actually beneficial to the business. And that doesn't subtract from your success as a business. You are not losing money by giving your hard worker one meal after their shift. It's clearly Retro's rage bait account. You're so right. Retro, how could you? How could you? Republicans will say shit like this and wonder why people don't vote for them the next term. If, and I mean if, they did get a discount or free food, it is a perk and not a requirement. And trying to demand one is just ludicrous insanity. I stand by the statement, fire her. Oh my god, it's so funny. I love that I didn't really explicitly mention that I don't work there anymore, because the way that he keeps like giving us calls to action to fire me is so funny. This is so funny that it's got my face turning red. I literally look like a tomato. The way she reads chat, RNG messages. Hi, Dev. If you think a 10% discount is generous, then you've never experienced a hard day's work. Yeah, bro. Bro, you think after an entire day of working, I'm gonna cough up $15 to get food from the place that I just spent my whole day working? Bitch, I'm going to McDonald's. I could actually spend a third of that and not be giving you back like a fifth of my paycheck. If they get a discount, oh, fire her. She will only pollute the workplace. Ugh. Employees that want to be treated like humans. That want to experience kindness and feel like their boss cares about them. Ugh. They're just pollution. They're a virus. They're vermin. Do you get free food for working at an 8+ workday at a factory? No, you bring a lunch or go out and buy one. She is not special, nor is it her employees' duty to bow to her. Huh? That's so true. A lot of firms started having like a break time where they can play pool and they give them coffee and snacks. For example, the firm my brother works in has a fridge full of Red Bull and snacks. Period, Dev. Period. And for example, I have one friend who is employed and they work at a tech company of sorts and they get free food. They get free beverages. They get free access to entertainment facilities for their break time. It's not even exclusive to restaurants, even though it makes the most sense for a restaurant to give their employees a free meal. It's what they're fucking making all day. It's still not exclusive to restaurants. There are other industries, there are other businesses that take good care of their employees. The better your employees feel, the better they're gonna work. If they feel valued, they are going to work better. I would add lots of methane pollution to a workplace. Oh god. Imagine if Jesus and the apostles going around telling the hungry, you did nothing to deserve our help. You don't deserve it. Presuming a meal is $20, a 10% discount is like getting at most 25 cents extra an hour. It is not that much, bro. No, literally. Literally. At that point, I'm literally just paying them full price. 10% is nothing, bro. $2 off. $2 off. And yeah, the food was expensive there, and it wasn't even that good either. Bowing to someone, paying someone more than $3 an hour is insane. By paying someone more than $3 an hour. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Dev, she doesn't deserve you. Please run with me to be 2 gay persons in a farm. Yo, Boldcart, I'm right here. Yo, Boldcart, I'm right here. Look me in the eyes. Why are you talking to my girlfriend like that? I'm literally right here. I'm reading the chat. I am holding eye contact with you. Why are you talking about my girlfriend like that? Meow. Meow. Me and Jesus go way back. Hell yeah, Sharky. I have multiple family members who work in restaurants, and at all of them, the employees split leftover food / food that was turned back. Period. Again, I know somebody who works in a restaurant. That's also what they do. In armies, they consider morale to be a huge factor, so like, why not the same for workers? Also, period. Morale is a huge factor. And I would totally understand how that would be a massive factor in the army, but it's also a large factor in something like a restaurant. I want you to watch, though. Yo, what the fuck are we saying? What are we saying, bro? Okay, let me just like skim through the rest of the comments because they're kind of funny. Did you forget that food service workers are paid ridiculously low wages in America? 10% is certainly rude. Yeah, minimum wage, mind you. Hell, Taco Bell and similar fast food places often give employees free or 50% discounted meals, and that's with higher wages on top. Restaurants barely pay their employees, expecting tips to cover the difference. Period. And I also didn't get tips. What happened? Boldcart says, at Dev Snappy, my guy, I am Saudi. Dev says, you must be rich. Then maybe. Let me discuss with my wife. Let me see my other half. Yo, Dev. What are you talking about? What do you mean, maybe? Dev, are you actually finding a Saudi Arabian husband right in front of me in my own chat? Excuse me? Kiwi, how much are you paying your employees? I don't pay my employees. It's unpaid labor. It's unpaid labor. True, but they also get tips. I work at a restaurant. My boss had shown me their tips. I've done the math, and several of our servers make over $20 an hour. Even the low ones make at least 12, which is low, but it's still not minimum wage. Yeah. 60%. Wait, $60 an hour flat rate and free food. Oh my god. Yo, Tactical Jane, where do you work, twin? I'm so fucking hot. Goodness gracious. Yo, Tactical Jane, where do you work, twin? Where do you work? Are they hiring? Are they hiring? Kiwi, when was the last time the feds got you? It was like last Tuesday. You need to be studied on the effects of prepubescent brain damage. Exactly. What? Exactly? And they are doing what they agreed to do. Why is Richard agreeing to this? Richard, they were insulting you. Lock in, twin. Exactly, and they are doing what they agreed to do at the wage offered at an interview prior to hiring. You as an employee do not get to dictate what an employer pays. This person hates workers. Good God. This must be a CEO. You as an employee do not get to dictate what an employer pays, but you can earn perks or raises just by doing your job well. No, you actually can't. You actually can't. The servers at my restaurant would do jack shit. They would serve tables occasionally and then just gossip behind the counter. But they got paid way more than me. No matter how hard I worked, my ass was not getting a raise.
Meow. 3.
Meow. Yo, Sweetie Pepper, thank you so much for the 100 Forbes twin. W, Sweetie Pepper. W, Sweetie Pepper. That's my goat right there. Gay Florps. It's so awesome because now every time I want to change my screen, I get to transition. Shout out transitioning. I was about to say, these are the people making decisions that affect these workers' lives, by the way. Right? There's no way that Richard is currently working in any job that doesn't pay well. There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe he has experienced customer service or worked in a restaurant. There's actually no way. You realize that people are forced to work to pay their bills, don't end up homeless, etc.? If everybody had the option to pick a well-paying job, nobody would pick a job with minimum wage. Period, bro! I was in high school, mind you. You can earn perks or raises by doing your job well. That's not how capitalism works, my friend. Period! No, because why is Nina cooking him? I did do my job well. It's the carrot you hang in front of a horse to keep it motivated to do shit they don't really want to do. It's a bullshit statement to put pressure on the workers. My hostess ass was not getting a raise. My cheap-ass boss was not even floating around the idea of paying hosts more. That was not even a thought. There was no inkling of a thought in his brain. People think they have a chance to make it big, so they work more. That's all it is. Yeah, no, my ass is not making it big in a restaurant. Just like saying, if you don't put in enough effort, you'll lose your job. Both serve the same purpose. You, as in every single person, has a choice, and can or not decide to make it. Like, I'm struggling to follow this because this is literally about a high schooler working in a restaurant. This is a high schooler working in a restaurant. And Richard's like, it's time to lock in. You gotta seize the day. What is it? Carpe diem. It's up to you to determine the fate of your life. It's up to you to be a trailblazer and decide where you are going to take yourself in this corporeal realm. You have to try your hardest every day. Because life gives back to those who put in the effort. Like, bro, I'm 16 and I'm working as a hostess. Calm down. You choose what you do, and all I can say is And that's all I can say in the matter. The world and other people do not set the outcome, no matter what or how you want to think about it. Bro's getting so philosophical. So philosophical. Hello, Paxia. Selling my feet pics for $20 a toe. I have 9 toes and 0.97. Yo, Dev. Yo, Dev. I'll be DMing you after stream, okay? And I've always got more by doing the job the best I could and then taking pride in my work. If you have not, then what you thought was the best just wasn't. Your experience does not make it a fact. The simple fact anyone ever gets a job is to make someone else money. If you do not, or just skim by, they will never give you a raise, that is for sure. Now there are employers that are just users, I agree, but that leads back to the first sentence of the comment. And that just doesn't really make sense. Bro made a statement so horrible that even evil Greg had to pitch in. Oh.
Can I see a 1/10 of a debito?
A 1/10 of a debito? Well, Sharky, I suppose you can. You coughed up the dollar. Yo, Sharky, thank you for the 100 Forbes, twin. I don't know, will Dev be so generous as to let us see a 1/10 of a debito? Just let me know. Just let me know, Dev. I would love to see your feet. I mean, not in like a weird way, but like in a chill way. Just in a chill way. I'm not 16. This was years ago. This was in high school. Ban Kira. Ban Kira. La, la. I would crawl through a mile of broken glass just to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie. I swear I've heard that line before. Yo, watch this. I'm gonna transition. Be careful. I'm gonna transition. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, I just transitioned. What's up? What's up, guys? What you saying fuck me for? Are minors even allowed to stream on here? You do know that IShowSpeed was like 17 when he was huge? But I'm not a kid, bro. Do I look like a kid? I am 20 years of age. Why did it get bigger? Kiwi, you should add a fade to that transition. I want to add like an actual transition. I just don't know how to. Kiwi gender fluid confirmed. Period. Period. Guys, let's gossip. Guys, it's time. It's actually crazy how much people hate workers, right? Some people hate workers. Yeah, period. It's crazy. Minimum wage ass high schooler getting flamed for wanting food from the restaurant she used to work at. Crazy. Crazy. And, like, mind you, I've actually worked at 2 restaurants before, but the first one was really short. But the first one was family owned, like, cozy, not a big corporation type shit, like, very small. Family owned. Like, whole passion project, the owner and their family always there, and they gave their employees a meal every shift. And their employees like them, and it's a very friendly environment. So, like, it's not impossible to treat your employees well. Anyway, it's time. It's time to gossip. Wrangler, the floor is yours. This dude would tell the French commoners, let them eat cake. What measurements do I take to avoid this Kira individual? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing. Ow! Alright. Alright, Dookie Nukie incoming. Hi, Grace. Hello, twin. Wait, also, while Wrangler is typing, how are we all doing today on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing, be honest? She ignored my text and started larping about my topic without reading my first comment. What first comment? Huh? DMs are on, selling my feet pics. Do they hire remote? Every day. She's so stupid. She skipped a message. She hates me and wants me dead. In Tunisian army, they shove a moral up soldiers' asses. You must be rich. What am I missing? Dev, what message did I miss? Meow. 11? Hell yeah, Grace. 6 out of 7. Okay. 3, I hope that number improves, Artista. 9, TBH, hell yeah. 6 out of 9. 9, Bold Car? Okay, pretty good. At Kiwi Draws, apparently there's a transition option in the same place you add sources in Streamlabs. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll look at that after stream. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, she's so stupid. What? Huh? For becoming a 6 thanks to you. I had an awful migraine I just woke up from. I'm sorry to hear that, Sheldon. I'm so fatigued, but watching you is healing me. Yo. I'm glad to hear that, twin. Ow, I just scratched my face. Do you like my nails? Sheldon, I'm glad to hear that you're feeling slightly better. Meow. Frog says to Boldcart, is that because you have a new husband? Yo, bro. Dev is nobody's husband except mine, okay? Lock in. Lock in. Bro, what are we saying? The 5th nail is curing me. Thank you. Thank you. I really put in a lot of effort to add this singular nail. Is it weird to go out in public like this? Do you think people are judging me? Be honest. Be honest. Because I still need to type and stuff. I literally cannot type with these. I can't type on my phone, and I can't type on my keyboard. I am judging you right now. Thanks, Kira. Thanks, I appreciate it. So, Car, you're feeling an 8 out of 10. My morale has improved quite a bit after joining the Discord. Everyone is so nice and silly and whimsical. Oh, that's nice to hear, twin. W. Oh. Wrangler just dropped a message. One Sunday in basic training, this happened twice. First time with 2 guys. Second time with 3 guys. Pause. This really leaves a lot up to the imagination. First time with 2 guys, second time with 3 guys. My brain is filling in some blanks, I'm making some assumptions. Let's continue. They stripped completely, covered themselves head to toe in shaving cream, wrote Thing 1 and Thing 2 on their back, and ran around the bay chasing everyone. What? Straightest activities ever performed by straight men? I'm so confused! I'm doing a solid 8 out of 10. I'm back on the voice training grind and I'm feeling very good about it. Hell yeah, Sweetie Pepper, that's good to hear, twin. Buggy, you're doing a 4 out of 10. I hit a rough patch earlier today and kinda had some not so nice thoughts, to put it lightly. Buggy, I'm sorry to hear that, twin. I hope your mood improves. Meow. Dev, what am I not seeing? What am I not seeing, Dev? 7 out of 10, pretty chill day. Ate out at a restaurant that my cousin works at. Got $100 off? Bro, that's what I'm talking about. The first restaurant that I worked at, the better one, also had a family and friends discount. My restaurant was not doing that shit. My restaurant was not giving a family and friends discount. I'm a 3 because I had some pulled pork sandwich at a medieval fair today and this shit has ripped my stomach in half. Really? Oh my goodness, I hope you feel better soon, twin. I hope you feel better soon. La, la, la. Classical guitarist nails. Well, actually, it's like the opposite of guitarist, because this would be the hand that I... Ding, 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 ding. Wait, hold on. Oh! Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's so oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like coated! My ass just showered too. Guys, let me play you a song. Please, I take song requests. Give them at me. Give them at me? Throw them at me. I don't understand. Dav, what did I miss? Oh. Be careful, guys. Kira is running free in chat. I'm sorry for bad language, but be careful of Kira. Thank you, Dev. Thank you, I will. Thank you. Dev is a strong, independent woman who can decide for himself whose husband he can be. He's actually my property, and I decide whose husband he can be. My husband. Alright. Play Wonderwall. I have no idea how that song goes. Literally no idea. Also, Spoiler alert, I'm LARPing because I can't hit any chords. Mind you, this is what my nails look like. Barbie girl. Play Tunisia national anthem? Oh, I should learn that one. That one's a banger. That one's a banger. Oh, you're going to sleep, Dev? Good night, baby. Baby, I didn't see your texts. You say that I'm ignoring your texts, but I'm not. I don't know if they're just not going through or something, but I haven't ignored anything. Matt, you're doing a 1 out of 10 right now because you are actively being peeled and injected with adrenaline to keep you awake? Huh? Thankfully, my captors have allowed me to access the Kiwi Draw stream. Yo, Matt, do we need to call someone? What's going on? Alright, we get to talk about my cousin again. Period. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Wrangler. Drill sergeants never found out. That's the army. Most heterosexual activities performed in the army. She finally picked it up. Play a G chord. I wish I could. I wish I could. It's not funny after I begged for it. Aww. I tried to look and I legitimately couldn't find it. I'm sorry. Okay. I promise I know how to play a G chord, but I can't. Look at this. See? I'm not a complete LARPer. This is a G chord. It doesn't sound good because I can't do the chord with these nails, but just trust me. Just trust me. Can you use the other hand? Oh, no. But can I try? Yes. But see, the problem is that completely changes how I do the chords. There's a specific placement for my fingers that I have memorized. And now, can you use a pick? That is the least of my problems. I have a pick, but oh! Nope. I dared to put my finger on my pick holder right here. Do you see how much dust that is? Yeah, no. We're not getting a pick today. We're not getting a pick today. Ah! I told you it was dusty. I told you. Right? Blow away the dust. All right, let me move my water. Hold up. This is actually gonna contaminate my entire room. It's gonna be like fucking sawdust. Watch this, watch this. Oh! Oh, did you see that? It like poofed. Oh! Ah, it's flying around. Oh. Why did nobody tell me that my air filter was on? You could actually see it. I'm sneezing and I'm not even there. Oh. Goodness gracious. And the front of it is covered in dust too. Get a towel to wipe it off? Oh, I don't have a towel. Gulp. She's so clean. See, the problem is, I haven't touched this in years. So like, I clean my room, but I've kind of been avoiding this guitar for this exact reason. For this exact reason. My air quality index tripled and I'm not even there. Oh my. She's so clean. Please, please. Kiwi, I want to see you try and play my cello. One day, I'll take my nails off and I'll play you a song. Can I hit any chords with these nails on? Wait just a minute! They call me the guitarist. Is that E minor? Yeah. Oh. I made the mistake of touching the front of it. Oh. We're still waiting for the Weezer riff. That's a good idea. I should try and learn the Weezer riff. Wait, I'm gonna raise my chair. So you can kind of see it. Ah! Nobody calling you that, lil bro. Okay. Can you let me have this? Nobody called her that. You know, you don't have to be mean to me. You know, you could try being nice. Kiwi, how about wiping the guitar? But I don't have anything to wipe it with. My entire room is now a biohazard. I just unleashed so many particulates into the air. Play some Metallica or else you're a LARPer in that shirt. Bro. I am not a Metallica LARPer. And the thing that makes me a non-LARPer is not that I know how to play songs, it's that I know Metallica songs. The reason I don't know how to play Metallica songs is not because I don't know the Metallica songs, it's because I don't know guitar. For those of you who don't know, I actually am a guitar LARPer. I know like 3 chords, and I'm not good at it. Bro does not own a microfiber cloth? I do, but it's not in here. Yes, your room is a biohazard now. Like it was a completely normal place before. It's literally clean. I'm scared of breathing in. I just went like, and then I felt a pain, like a pain in my chest. And I felt a sense of panic and like I just inhaled something hazardous. Kiwi, what was the gossip today? I missed it. So far, what you have missed is that some straight male specimens in the army stripped down, covered themselves in shaving cream, and then ran around. Oh, sorry, nope, pause, rewind. Covered themselves in shaving cream, wrote thing 1 and thing 2 on their backs, and then ran around. Oh wait, peak? Right? Oh, she's so dramatic. My cousin had his first kid at 16. Fast forward 2 years, I get back from training. Meet this girl, we date for a while. She has me change the music from her phone. My cousin texted her, talking about some special activities. Now my cousin's having a second kid with my ex. Whoa. So you're dating this girl. One day, you're changing the music on her phone. You see a notification from your cousin talking about some special activities with your girlfriend at the time. Did you dump her after that? What happened? I'm eager. Tell me more. And now he's having a second kid with that ex. And Dev is my husband. Dev is not your husband, bro. Lock in. Lock in. I have like 1 bit of gossip. Lay it on me. I'm pregnant a second time. I know, Dev. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Bold Cart says I'll pay for the abortion. Okay, bro. Okay. They became a polycule. Bro, nobody is a polycule. Polycule? Polycule. Yes, bro, she was gone. Period. And my philosophy is once a cheater, always a cheater. It's true that some people, in very select circumstances, can forgive their partner for cheating and continue the relationship, and like maybe like 0.5% of the cases work out. But I am not one of those people. My philosophy is once a cheater, always a cheater. If somebody values me so little that they would put their short-term pleasure over their... What's the word? Is fidelity a word? Be honest. Over their respect for me and their love for me, they're gone. They're gone. I'm not gonna waste my time with somebody who lacks self-discipline, who lacks control, and who lacks respect for me to such an extent where they go and fuck someone else. They're gone. Immediately. So Wrangler, I'm glad to hear that you dumped your twin. W Wrangler, that was the right decision. DM me tonight. Why am I watching my husband, my property, flirt with another man in my chat? Sleep with one eye open, Dev. Sleep with one eye open. Hello, Kenzie. Bro, I got hella cheated on before. It was bad. I think I remember you talking about that, Meatball. I got invited to join a polycule on Friday, low-key. W? W? I also worked in a maximum security prison for a few months. State deployment with the National Guard. One of my uncles was in that prison. Anonymous backshots, thank you for the follow, twin. Yeah, if you cheat, we gotta pack it up. Yeah, if you cheat, we gotta pack you up expeditiously. Yeah, period. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Period. I feel like my ground is more dusty now. Ew. Thank you for the follow, Sharky. Aw. Yo, Backshots. Thank you for the Florps, twin.
NP Twin Tatry Snack.
Thank you, twin. Yo, anonymous Backshots. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 100 Florps. What did I miss, twin? I'm scared. So, you've missed story number 1. Straight men covered in shaving cream wrote thing 1 and thing 2 on their backs and ran around, butt-ass naked. Thank you for the follow, Melissa. Number 2. Wrangler's cousin, okay? He has a cousin that got pregnant at 16, this guy, okay? Now, later on in life, Wrangler has a girlfriend. He's going on her phone to change the music. He sees a text from said cousin. Not a good text, not a text that you want to see on your girlfriend's phone. She was cheating with his cousin. So he dumped her, and now he's having a second kid with that girl. To me, it's less of once a cheater, always a cheater, and more of I'm sure you can do better and have a cool little redemption arc, but I'm not going to stick around for it. Have fun, bozo. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by do better. You mean like perform better? Because if so, I agree. I don't think that they're doomed forever as a person. Not that I care. Not that I'm going to like wrestle with that up in my noodle, because I'm gone. I kind of agree with you in that, like, yeah, maybe they could improve. I'm not going to be the one to find out. That's not going to be me. That's for the next person to deal with. I've done my time. There's dust all over me. I swear my floor is more dusty. I swear I can feel it on my footsies. On my tootsies. Anonymous Backshots, you say? Tempting. Okay, bro. Okay. Kiwi, you said sleep with one eye open and now I have to listen to Enter Sandman, so thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Everyone should be single, for real, just join me. Nope. Nope, I'm good. Nah, you are alone on that. That's what I'm saying, Dev. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Wait, and I'm a little curious. Did you drop some tea? Keep in mind, this is what I heard, so it was probably telephoned. So person 1 and person 2 were having some beef over stupid shit. Then person 2 made objectifying comments about person 1's very young sister. So person 1 beat the shit out of person 2. The principal dropped and broke his mug because he had to go tackle person 1 to break up the fight. So person 2 made unacceptable, objectifying comments about a very young sister of person 1, and they got beat the fuck up. That looks like karma to me. That looks like karma to me. Are the Backshots anonymous, or are they anonymous Backshots? I got to walk in the Army's 250th birthday parade down in DC. We were at this restaurant, they had breakfast and bottomless mimosas for like 2 hours, $45. One kid had like 12 plus mimosas. Kid! He was in the bathroom for like 2 hours? Then my lieutenant took him back to our building on an electric scooter. Oh. What in the Epstein have I just walked into? Are we just RNGing words? What's happening? What's happening? This could be the amazing digital circus. Oh my gosh. Kira in my DMs. I am homo and erectile dysfunction. Oh, not an actual kid? Oh, okay. I see. That was really concerning for a moment. Principal? This in a school? Principals are not allowed to do that in America. They'd be under huge scrutiny no matter what. They're supposed to just tell them to stop, unfortunately. Really? If 2 kids are going at it, the principal isn't allowed to, like, try and rip them apart? I also have severe ED. Executive dysfunction. I have erectile dysfunction. It sounds so bad that it's hilarious. There's also dust just coating my arm right now. I know you do, baby. He knows what my pee-pee looks like. He knows that it's 4 inches, but I use it well. I'm going to sleep, guys. See you later, Dev. Kissy emoji. Yo, back off. Yo, back off. One of the moderators in another Discord server I'm in faked their death last week because they wanted to exit the server. Bro, I'm pretty sure you can just say, hey guys, I'm gonna leave the server now. Thanks for having me. Goodbye.
Can I have some anonymous backshots?
Hey Grace. Thank you for the 100 bits, twin. I don't, are you proclaiming it? Are you asking me? I'm a little bit confused. I think we would have to ask the expert of anonymous backshots for that answer. Thank you for the 100 bits though, twin, I appreciate it. When I was working at a Rubio's, a line cook was pushing a cart full of clean dishes, but then the pile of lids shifted and a plastic lid fell into the deep fryer. When we pulled out the lid, it was a glob of molten plastic, and we didn't change the fryer oil after that happened. Oh my god. That reminds me of something that I saw back at my old college, okay? Can you stay? Okay. So, in my freshman year, I was in the cafeteria, okay? I was getting a grilled cheese sandwich. There was nothing else. Everything was mid that day. I was getting a grilled cheese sandwich. There's this, like, platform that is hot, and they cook food on it, right? So I said, hey, can I get a grilled cheese? He said, sure. This guy looked so uncertain and so hesitant. It's like he had never been in a kitchen in his entire life. It was obviously a student that got a job working in the cafeteria. But like, goodness gracious, have you ever been in a kitchen? It actually looked like he had never seen a stove before. So he gets to making my grilled cheese. And his manner of doing it is so odd. He doesn't grill both the sides. He burns one of the sides. And then he's putting oil down. Okay, he has this little plastic squirt bottle of oil. He's putting oil down on the grill to then like flip my sandwich onto or whatever. He sets the plastic bottle of oil down on the hot ass grill. He just sets it down on the grill. The plastic bottle on the grill that is like 10 billion degrees. And I'm watching that like, interesting. I'm not really within a radius where I could alert him like, yo, did you mean to put that plastic ass bottle on that 400-degree grill? So I couldn't really warn him. So I kind of just watched with curiosity. Like maybe that bottle is made of diamond or something. What's a strong material? Maybe that bottle is made of some really fucking strong material. Maybe it's like plutonium or something. I would do the same, TBH. It's magic plastic, don't worry. Exactly. I don't know what the thought process was, but maybe that's just a special fancy material that doesn't melt. So he goes to pick up the oil again. He picks it up, and he takes the top half of the bottle with him, but the bottom half resides on the grill where it is now melting into a puddle. All the oil comes out, okay? All the oil comes out. The plastic is just melting into the stove. It's exactly what anybody with an IQ above room temperature would expect. Like, and then he acts surprised. He's like, oh my gosh. And instead of handling it himself and like scraping it off or something, he turns to the guy next to him and says, what do I do? Not all men, but always a man. Have you never been in a kitchen before? He made making a grilled cheese look like doing linear algebra. That guy took the fattest blinker before grilling your cheese. You're probably right, bro. You're probably right. He looked so confused when he picked up the plastic bottle and it was all melted. As if the plastic was just supposed to be able to withstand the billion-degree stove that it was sitting on for 5 minutes. He looked so confused. So now there's actual plastic being cooked into the stove that food is also being prepared on? But of course, all that he does in the end is like scrape it off, sort of, and then just continue to make food on it. This guy sounds like me, TBH. Linear algebra is so much easier for me than cooking. Like, hey, I'm not good at cooking either, but I can make a damn grilled cheese. I can make a grilled cheese. I love fumes, right? The fumes must have gone crazy. He was actually just eviscerating that plastic. The fumes must have gone insane. Uranium water bottle. True, Matt. It could have been uranium. It could have been uranium. Tunisium. True. Microplastics moment. And why do you have that nose ring? Spider-Man 2475. Why am I wearing nails? Why do I have a nose ring? It's not all men, but it's always a man. Grilled plastic. That was so scrumptious. And then he handed me my grilled cheese, where he used the same ass spatula that he also like scraped plastic with. And I'm like, oh, okay. Stop kink shaming, maybe he's into melted plastic. True. I don't want to be disrespectful, but like, I'm not into that. Don't subject me to your fetishes. Keep me out of it. Dude, the stank of molten plastic, yeah. I swear I could smell it before he even picked it up. I swear I could smell it. It's baffling. Maybe he was geeked. That's a pretty good explanation that I actually didn't think of. But he didn't look geeked. He just looked really incompetent. Spider found out you're trans. I mean, I'm not trans, but like, I appreciate the compliment. Wait, where are more messages from Spider? This is kind of entertaining. Yeah, I just figured it out, lol. They think I'm trans. Am I that swaggy? Be honest. People always think that I'm trans or lesbian. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. I have a shirt that says something really similar to that. You are, in fact, that swaggy. Thank you. Sex. Why are we just saying sex? You're straight? Why is that a surprise? I'm pulling up YouTube chat because I forgot how funny it is. I forgot how much of a joy it is. What do you mean you're straight? All caps, question mark. I mean, like, technically, am I straight? Wait, you're actually legit straight? I thought you were like... Why is everyone freaking out? Guys, I'm lesbian. Calm down. It was just a bit, guys. Calm down. I'm lesbian. You're the secret third option, a transbian. Period. It's such an ego boost when people immediately think that I'm trans or lesbian or something. It's such an ego boost. I feel like you'd be something niche or just bi. I'm something niche. I'm trying to think of more gossip. The only other bit of gossip I know off the top of my head eventually bubbled up into being the worst tragedy in my state's recent history, and that's depressing. Oh my gosh, are you okay? I thought you were at least a bit queer. Oh, I am. I'm more than a bit. Don't worry. Fuck, what did I just do? She isn't lesbian or traditional definition trans, folks. So we're spreading misinformation. Okay. I'm checking out Spider's messages. Why are you wait, he's cooking. Wait, this is so fascinating, guys. Guys, we found another YouTube specimen. Okay. Hello, ma'am, lol, and hello, chat. Polite entrance. Oh, wait, you're a man? Lol. Okay, this channel is weird. I'm out, lol. Wait, he wasn't actually out because he comes back for seconds. Why are you so judgmental? He kind of clocked me there. And why are you yelling as an adult? Why are you coming in here and commenting on my nose ring and my nails as a grown-ass adult? Huh? Spider-Man 2475? You, the grown-ass man, come in here and comment on my nails? And my nose ring. Did you know that I'm an autonomous human being? And I wear these things because I like them? But yeah, yelling is super weird, I agree. I'm sorry. I won't yell again, I'm sorry. And why you have that nose ring? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. This is the last stream that I'm gonna wear the nose ring, I'm so sorry. YouTube chat is not sentient. Hey, Nina is sentient. Nina is sentient. There are some wonderful people in YouTube chat. Meow! One blinker over the line. Wait, are you a woman? Lol. I love it when people can't figure out my gender. YouTube chat be so chill. Big guesses. Are you... is that sarcasm? When you turn into an adult, you forget how to yell, and you just start talking and wah, 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 like Charlie Brown. Oh. Oh, so you're a gay woman? That's cool, lol. He's 50% of the way there. Why do you support lesbians but not trans people? Let's unpack this. People say, why are you doing X as an adult? And it's always the most milquetoast bullshit thing to get upset about. Yeah. Yeah, Beth. Kiwi is a secret 53rd option on the gender ladder. Don't tell them my secret. OMG, I have another story from basic training. Alright, so, week like 3 or 4, we did land nav. The day we got back to the base, a kid from the 4th platoon jumped off the balcony. A few of us spent the rest of the day cleaning the blood off the concrete? The kid lived and is now fighting the case to get back into training? Delta Troop said it looks like he swan dove off of it. That is fucking horrible. Oh my gosh, Wrangler. And you had to clean the blood? That actually sounds traumatic, twin. Goodness gracious. Cool. We are Charlie Brown. We carry the womp. Damn, that sucks. That's actually, like, that's not even, like, silly haha gossip. That's like, oh my gosh. Spider-Man is back? Oh, okay, I gotta read up. Okay, so you're lesbian? Yes. Yes. YouTube chat is under 12 for real. Yeah. I just wanted to know how you felt about your nails. Oh! I like them a lot. They're very clicky. They're very clicky. Why did he jump out of the window? What was he thinking? Oh! A Bodhi is so... It's like the dog with the butterfly on its nose. YouTube chat is so cishet. Oh my gosh. Amos is the cishet representation in Twitch chat. He's the diversity hire. I truly wish you well, ma'am. Lol, I don't judge. I'm just nosy, lol. Your words are kind. But when you thought I was trans, you said, this channel's weird, I'm out. That doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. Hello, Ori. Good to see you, twin. Good to see you. Cishet in my transgender chat? Hey, Ori, how are you doing today on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing? Be honest. To be fair, I'm also low-key nosy as hell and want to know. It's really fun LARPing about my sexuality and gender. It's really fun. I like keeping people guessing. You know, another thing? Or you're doing a 3? I'm sorry to hear that, twin. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Huh? I wouldn't join Twitch because it would be too tempting to check some of my ex's streaming. Typical trans problem. Your ex's stream? Mine stole $2,000. I once had an ex that stole my sandwich grill. What? What? I have a lot of questions. Stole your sandwich grill. I'm cishet, why do I get ignored? Hey, Carrot, I did not know that. Hey, good for you, twin. The same sandwich grill with the melted oil bottle on it? Wait, Frog, you might be cooking. You might be cooking. Frog, I think you might be right. That's crazy. Gender is fluid and Kiwi likes her martinis shaken, not stirred. Period. No, because I can actually talk about this. So, part of the reason why I like to joke around about my sexuality and gender so much is because I do not want to be perceived as a cisgender, heterosexual female streamer. Genuinely the worst. I do not want to be perceived that way. I want to be perceived as queer. I want to be perceived as, at the very least, a tomboy. And I actually am queer. But, like, the nature of my queerness makes it so that I could pass as a cishet girl, and I don't want that. I don't want that. Because I've seen how some female streamers get treated, even when they are not doing things like OnlyFans or like intentionally sexualizing themselves. I've seen how female streamers get treated, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I have been really hyper-fixated on Vanilla Mace recently. And oh my gosh, Vanilla Mace is so funny. And also, she's like gorgeous. But it seems like most of her audience is women, and she doesn't really get sexualized that much from what I can tell. I mean, looking at her chat, I'm not seeing any creeps. Like, I'm probably missing some things. I know she has, like, hate watchers. I know she has people that don't like her. But generally speaking, her audience seems to be more respectful and a lot more girls. Whereas there are some female streamers who have literally dealt with stalkers and creepy men who try and track them down. There was a woman whose car was set on fire by a deranged viewer. A man, of course. Frog Grill. Hi, Amos. Hello. First field training exercise, a few kids from my platoon teamed up with 4th platoon. They went out to steal another person's platoon guide on flag, and it failed. They started firing blanks at each other. A few kids lost their fucking night vision goggles. The rest of the night, we got smoked and looked for the night vision goggles. That sounds really scary. Oh my gosh! Wrangler, have you lived like 10 lives in the time that you've been alive? You have so many stories. Oh my gosh. Wow. Stop hating on men. Hey, not all men, but always a man. Not all men, but always a man. I love her, man. She's so awesome. Me too! She's so fun to watch. She's so joyous. I want to be more like her. I want to be more positive. She's always laughing. Like, she's so silly. I want to be more like that. Kiwi, you are a demigirl, so based off of my brother's logic, you aren't cis. Fuck. Man, fuck. I just got demoted from LGBTQ. I got demoted back to cis. Fuck. Ugh. Queer, but also straight. Like, I wouldn't really consider myself straight, because the factors that I consider in a partner, there are factors that come above gender. For example, I'm demisexual, and that comes above whatever gender they are. Am I, like, very straight-leaning? Yeah. But, like, gender isn't really something I think about. First of all, because I'm in a relationship with my lovely girlfriend, Dev. And then second, because, like I said, there are other factors that rank above it. La la la. That's so real, TBH. I'm eating Oreos. Oh, I love Oreos. Women's right, yes! Wait, Almost is cooking. Almost, you're my twin. You're my twin. Almost just said women's rights, yes. Can I get a W almost in chat? I feel you. As a white straight man, I don't want to be lumped into the bad stereotypes. I get that too. When I say not all men but always a man, I mean it. There are some lovely male individuals in my life that are very kind and very wonderful. There are also men that I have seen that are just disgusting and despicable. La, 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 la. Mala, 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 la. I got a question. So is being non-binary also in the same range or label as transgender? I believe the official definition of transgender is that your current gender is not the same one that you were assigned at birth. So technically, yes. But I also feel that a lot of people have this preconception, what's the word? This belief that transgender means male to female or female to male. Malala, malala, malala. Wait, but that's like correct? She isn't cis. Did she misread it? Oh, Kyrnet. Oh, I read it as I am cis. No, I agree. I'm not cisgender. Yeah, period. I did misread it. Oopsies. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Hello, Orphan System. Greetings, twin. Hello. I'm one of the wholesome ones. Yeah. Period. Not all men, but always a man. And if you're not offended by that statement, then you're probably one of the good ones. I have more gossip. So basically, Amplectobeluia Cymbractiata, my dumb, stupid, fake Anomalocaris copy twin, is a bitch! Ooh, it's getting spicy. One night in our bay, we had a kid that got voted out of his original platoon, tied 550 cord around his neck, and tied it to his bunk. He was top bunk and it was tied tight. He was getting woken up for fire guard. One of the kids seen the 550 cord, cut it, woke the kid up. The kid instantly rolled off the top bunk, took the mattress with him. They checked on him, he started throwing hands. I wake up, first thing I see is this kid get slammed on the ground and get his ass beat. What? Wrangler, bro, are you okay? Yo, Wrangler. Wrangler, I feel like let's all sit around in a circle and hold hands. Wrangler, are you okay, twin? You have been through a lot. This is not silly haha gossip. This sounds extremely traumatic. Guys, let's all sit in a circle around the fire and hold hands. We're here for each other. Wrangler, I hope you're doing okay, twin. That genuinely sounds traumatic. That's what I thought, because I'm non-binary, and I was not sure if transgender is related or if I can say I'm trans. Again, I'm pretty sure that you are technically trans. But at the end of the day, it's whatever label you want to use. I'm not cis, so I'm woke. I'm gonna dye my hair, and actually, I kinda wanna dye some of my hair. That's cool, twin. That's cool. How did that not get held for revision? But hey man, fuck you, did. Nobody liked him. Nope. Holding hands, HDH. Kiwi, I'm trying to figure out if I'm non-binary right now. I want to be perceived as androgynous, and I've gotten some clothes to suit, but I'm still unsure because I could just be a femboy. Do you have any tough advice? Yeah, they call me tough. Well, okay, so I'm a demigirl, so I don't have a ton of advice with changing my external expression, my gender expression. But you're trying to figure out if you're non-binary. You're not sure if you're just a femboy. I would say just experiment with both and see whatever feels better. I would say just experiment with both. Because again, it's all up to you. It's all about what feels comfortable for you. So just try going with the non-binary label. See how you like it. You're not held down anywhere. You're not required to stay anywhere. It's fluid. I'm fine, it's alright. Are you sure? Are you sure, Wrangler? Are you sure? This is false, right? Am I crazy? Cis is just not your original gender. Yeah. Non-binary people are only cis if they're intersex. That's not true. No. Tough advice. Thank you, Karanet. Yeah, they call me tough. Guys, do they call me tough? Be honest. Tough, thank you? Please. Guys, calm down. Guys, I'm not that tough, am I? Your nails are fantastic, Kiwi. Thank you, good apple boy. Oh my gosh! Wait! It's lovely to see you, twin. I remember rating you. Hello! Guys, we rated this individual. Hi, Kiwi. I have 4,000 hours logged in coding in the past year and tens of thigh highs. Am I a femboy? That's all up to you, twin. Yo, Sweetie Pepper? Thank you so much for the gifted sub, twin. I appreciate it. Sweetie Pepper gifted a tier 1 sub to Good Apple Boy. W twin. W twin. Hey, Good Apple Boy, it's good to see you, twin. Your streams are fire. Your streams are fire. How's your day been? Tough, tough, ultra tough, 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 so tough. Please, guys, calm down. Guys, am I really that tough? Watching without sound. How I envy you. Oh my gosh. Who's watching without sound? That's hilarious. Oh, Good Apple Boy. I think what they mean is that because intersex means someone with both male and female reproductive organs, that would mean they're technically biologically male and female. Personally, I disagree, but I'm an expert by absolutely zero means. Same here. Literally bar for bar, same here. I personally disagree, but I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. I'm the wrong person to ask. Watching without sound, how I envy you. Guys, I feel so cherished and loved. It's exciting to be here. I just had a great lunch and gossiped there. I'm here for round 2, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We have been listening to Wrangler's very intense stories. Like, guys, let's take a seat around the fire, okay? Guys, let's take a seat around the fire. I can tell you some stories too. I want to tell you some drama from my life. I have a lot of it. It's just my memory is so bad that it's actually tricky to recall it. Did you just read my message twice? I'm just that tough. Oh my. Hello, Sheldon. Welcome back to it. Tough is opposite to flexibility in relationship. I think Amos is cooking, but in this case, Amos, they mean tough like T-U-F-F, which is like I'm tough, like I'm cool, like I'm aura, sort of. They don't mean tough like rigid. Wait, you can watch without sound? Why did no one tell me that? Finally, salvation. Yeah, okay, Bodhi. Okay. Okay. At Kiwi Draws, formula for levels after stream. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Wonderful. Wonderful. I have some good true stories, free content. Wrangler, like, I thought you were around my age as well. How have you been around the world 17 times? Lived 10 lives? Like, oh my god, I have annual training coming up. 16 days in the field. I'll try to get some good stories. I am 20? What? Bro, I'm 20. I'm 20, and the most courageous thing that I do every day is hop in my car and go drive to my little spot where I go on a walk. Holy cannoli. You have so many traumatic stories at the small age of 20. Oh my gosh. I was at least expecting you to be like 24. I turned 20 in December. Oh my gosh. Leewee texts and drives. I don't text and drive. Wow. Wow, holy cannoli. To go through all of that at 20 years of age is actually insane. Yo, good luck at training, twin. Stay safe, twin. Stay safe. Guys, I kind of want to spill tea. I'm not gonna lie, Gen X is so aura if you ignore the bigotry from some of the... I mean, maybe. I'm not really familiar with, like, Gen Z, Gen X, blah, 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 blah. I'm not familiar. All I know is that I'm Gen Z. At Ori, yo, twin, should I get a Fantasia or wait for maybe a free one in 2027? When did you join the military? I shipped to training a week after I graduated high school. Wrangler, do you regret the decision? Do you regret it? How do you feel about it? Signed the day before my dad's birthday in 2023. Wow. Wow. Nope, not one bit. You don't regret it at all? Wow. That's crazy, bro. People are so different. My sensitive ass wouldn't survive 1 day in such conditions. Like, that's actually crazy. Wow. The guys in my troop are great. That's nice to hear. Holy cannoli, that's actually mind-blowing. Floor mats are cool. Donated $1.67 through Super Chat. Yo, hey. Floor mats are cool. I appreciate the donation, Twin. Thank you. Thank you, Twin. Some famous billionaires entered BlackRock company in their 20s. True. But that's not as, like, ruthless as what Wrangler is describing. That's not as ruthless, I don't think. Guys, I want to tell you stories from my early days. My early days. I want to tell you some stories about that one ex that I read the poem about in front of. That was so fucking funny, bro. That was so fucking funny. Not in the moment. In the moment it was terrible, but like after. Give us the Kiwi lore. You know what? I will. I will. I need to move my settings tab. That's my source of light. I have so much tea to tell you guys. There we go. I turned up my brightness. Your early days, like last week, hashtag Gen Beta streamer. Okay. Floor mats are cool. Donated $2. If you... Oh, fuck. Oh, if you spill tea, don't spill it on your floor mats. You know what? Floor mats are cool? I will be sure not to. I appreciate the donation, Twin. Thank you. Tell your story, Queen. Guys, sit down. We're gonna have some fun together. Guys, we're gonna have some fun. I can go in chronological order because I have many different stories. Your mic sounds so funny when you get close to the screen. Ba-la-la-la, ba-la-la-la, ba-la-la-la. One of my grandma's brothers volunteered to join the military when he was 19, and then after a while of joining, he wanted to get out. But the thing is, in Egypt, if you volunteer, you can't leave the military for a long time. So what he did is that he put his foot on the train track when he was alive. I used to get scared by his one left toe. Oh my gosh. That sounds traumatizing. Abodi, are you okay? Abodi, is your relative okay? Goodness gracious. Some people are so courageous, bro. Some people are getting out there. Oh my gosh. Twin, are you okay? Hello, Static Void. Greetings, Twin. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna go in chronological order because I have a really, really funny story from freshman year. It's like end of middle school / freshman year. There's a hair on me. This was during COVID, by the way. Like, legitimately the worst time ever. And I was chronically online on Discord during COVID. Chronically online. Didn't go outside during COVID. Well, my grandma was in my troop back then before he went active. He was in the... Oh, my grandpa was in my troop back then before he went active. He was in the Korean War. Then he won $20K from a lottery ticket. Damn! During COVID, you still are. Okay. So maybe I've returned to my roots of being chronically online. Hey, but I still try my best to get out there. I still try my best to get out there. The good story soup cooks itself with COVID plus Discord combo, right? So, back in the middle school to high school transition, there was a lot going on. I didn't know... Links shouldn't be blocked. I didn't know that I was autistic. I didn't know that I had ADHD. I didn't know how to properly manage my emotions. I didn't understand what a boundary was. I had no values. I was literally just desperate for attention from anyone. Anyone. I felt as though I wasn't even deserving of attention. So anytime I got it, it was like, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh my god, this is so invigorating. I need more of this. And that led me into a friend group. So who should we call specimen A? I'll call him Henry, okay? I'll call him Henry. So Henry was my friend. He was fine. He was fine. We were kind of tight back in the day, but like, and Henry was like the protagonist of this friend group. There were some other people. And one of the other people that was introduced to me by Henry was this individual. We'll call him the Creature. So the Creature was a year older than me. I was in the summer entering high school for the first time. The Creature was already a freshman or something like that. Something like that. Or maybe it was I a freshman already and he was a sophomore? I forget. Can I have Henry's number? Pack it up. Yo, buddy, pack it up. Pack it up. The door is right there. Pack it up. Good thing you didn't know. It is sometimes better when we don't know all things. I don't really understand what that means. So Henry introduced me to the Creature, and right off the bat, I remember the Creature being really weird. I felt like, is this guy flirting with me? Because right after meeting him, like same day, I caught him. He would send a message and then like delete it as if he was shy and then resend a different message. He just seemed really awkward and odd. So I was like, oh, he's hella awkward. He seems to be interested in me. That's nice. That's weird. And he kind of just weirded me out. No, Henry was not fine in the fine way. He was fine in the like okay way. Like he's tolerable. Oh my, okay. Okay. So this guy, he just seemed like a regular awkward high schooler. And we got to talking more because we were in the same friend group. We had this server where all of our friends were in, and we kept interacting, but he kind of like lost that awkward, facade. Slowly he dropped the awkward facade and we started DMing. And he started trauma dumping on me. And when I say trauma dump, I don't mean I had a really bad day, I stubbed my toe, and then somebody honked at me while I was driving to get my daily coffee. Yeah, I was just having a really bad day. No, I'm talking like heavy shit. Heavy shit. And he would toss little breadcrumbs to suggest that he was romantically interested in me. And I was picking those breadcrumbs up. I was gobbling them up. Because by this point, for some reason, I was hyperfixated on this individual. I thought it was a crush. Looking back, it wasn't a crush. Wasn't really a crush, but I didn't know how to differentiate between my autism and romantic attraction. So I was thinking, I want to date this individual, even though he was a bum. Oh my gosh, he was such a fucking bum. He was a bum. Unemployed as fuck. On video games all day. Online all day. He didn't do shit. He was a bum. But he had a crush on you, right? You would think so. You would think so, because he was occasionally, like, flirting. You know, like, sowing the seeds. And it's about to get real fucking crazy. Like, this sounds mild, right? I continued to talk to him. He would trauma dump sometimes. I was so worried about responding well to his trauma dumping. I was thinking, am I saying enough in return? Am I comforting him well? I need to meet the word count. Oh, he sent me 500 words? Alright, I gotta get at least 400. Never saw someone trauma dump as a flirt. Right? Right? It seems crazy. But my 14-year-old self couldn't pick up on that. I could not pick up on that. And again, I'm really struggling to understand it properly, to remember it properly, because this was so long ago. But he would basically love bomb and then actually like retract and never talk to me ever again. Henry be fine shit, I bet. Yeah, no, bruh. But okay. Wait, you were 14? I thought you were 10 right now. How is that possible? Do I look 10? Be honest. Bro, why are my messages a coin flip that they send? Yes. Okay, bro. Yes. Yes. Alright. Okay. Henry, our hero Henry the fellow who helps his fellow man Henry. Reliable Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. So, as I continue to get to know this individual, I found out that he was literally mentally ill. Like, the dots didn't connect for me. I was thinking, wow, he's so cool. Oh, wait, that's so awesome. He talks about, like, doing bad things to himself, like hurting himself. Wow. Wow, is that what high schoolers do? Whoa, is he, like, really cool? Whoa, he's telling me about how he harms himself? Dude, whoa, like, alright, I should come for him. Yo, this is mature shit. Like, this is, whoa. This means that he likes me. This means that he likes me. Oh, he's telling me how he hurts himself. Wow, he cares so much about me. He cares so much about me. He's sharing such personal information with me. He must care about me so much. So I would just keep comforting him as he would trauma dump on me and then just not talk to me. And this continued, and it was terrible by this point. I was just straight up being emotionally manipulated. He would love bomb and then not talk to me and completely ignore me and treat me terribly. And at one point, he literally befriended a small female streamer and then started telling me all about it. Like, hey, me and so-and-so are matching PFPs, look at this. Oh, I'm playing with so-and-so, did you know that? And he would rub it in my face. I swear to God, this individual saw dark psychology on TikTok and wanted to try it out on me. I swear to God. Without a doubt in my mind, I know that's exactly what he was doing. The creature saw dark psychology on TikTok and wanted to try it out on me. I just know it. So this whole time, he's still love bombing me, still treating me really badly, just straight up emotionally manipulating me. But then he, like, also is, like, hanging out a lot with this female streamer, like, hey, look over here, I'm spending a lot of quality time with this person. He made a special voice chat in a server with just him and the female streamer, just to rub it in my face. And, like, now, looking at that, it's like, yeah, that's so obvious. Yeah, that's so obvious. He's just attention-seeking. He's a douchebag. I would just block him and move on. But back then, I didn't have boundaries. I didn't have values. I had nothing. I was trying to, like, cast a spell, trying to get the female streamer out of his life. Because I still was interested in this individual after all this. Still, it was actually crazy. Mind you, he has nothing to show. He's not attractive, he's not funny, he's not nice. I don't know why I was still interested. I have no idea. Probably the hyperfixation and the fact that he actually got the luckiest RNG ever, because the first girl he tries his dark psychology on is autistic and doesn't know it. So it's really easy for me to get pulled into that manipulation when I don't even know what to look for. And I'm so prone to hyperfixating on people. So what were you feeling toward him that confused with attraction? Hyperfixation. Because he was so inconsistent and he would sort of love bomb me, it really hooked my brain. It really hooked my brain. And so, after a while of this bullshit, he randomly stops talking to the girl, and I'm thinking, my prayers worked. Oh my gosh, all the spells that I cast, they worked. She's gone. Out of the blue. Looking back, I now know he was just using her to make me jealous. No other purpose. He didn't value her at all. It was just a prop to make me more emotionally dependent and vulnerable. Bro, my friend calls her abusive ex the creature. I love doing that. I love doing that. So, the girl was gone. It's just us again. I'm constantly being subjected to, like, crazy venting. Crazy venting. It's actually insane. Most of our conversations were him venting to me, but for some reason I found that, like, oh, he's willing to share these things with me. Wow, I'm so honored. It all came to a climax one day. Oh my, this is fucking insane. I don't even know if I can talk about this in detail on Twitch. It all came to a climax one day. This was probably 3 a.m. My ass should have been fast asleep. Is this stream not just a venting stream? This doesn't bother me anymore. This is just funny to me. Well, it's crazy. Funny is the wrong word. It's crazy. One day, one night, I should say, 3 a.m. I'm texting him. And he drops a bomb on me. He says, basically, to sum it up, I am going to exit this corporeal realm. Now, my 14-year-old ass is like, bro. Huh? I was like, what the fuck? Can I call your brother? Like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, nope, if you tell anyone, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm like, 14-year-old ass individual. Literally. No, it doesn't bother me, by the way. I'm fine. It's just a silly event, and I won't spoil. He told me, if you tell anyone, I'm gonna do it. So I'm like, okay. So I took my immature little ass to another server into their vent channel and said, guys, he's gonna do it. I'm so scared. Guys, help me. And some angel from that server reached out to me in DMs saying like, oh, sweetie, how old are you? I was like, I'm 14. And they're like, okay. Can you name 5 things that you can see for me? 4 things, etc., etc. And so I did. And they calmed me down. They said, okay, now you need to call the police. I'm like, but I don't want to. My parents are going to know that I was talking to this guy and that I'm awake at 3 a.m. And I'm scared. And they're like, it's okay. You still have to call the police. But I was just like, I was freaking the fuck out. Not gonna lie. I was freaking the fuck out. And while I'm texting with this absolute angel, he goes, you're not texting anyone about this, are you? Which was so creepy. Because, thank you, angel from Discord server, right? That person was so nice. So, as I'm texting this other person from this random ass Discord server, this saint, he goes, you're not telling anyone about this, are you? Which, mind you, I have been scared for a bit now that he somehow has hacked my device. Because at one point, I clicked on a link that he sent, and then the friend Henry was like, that was a grabber of sorts. That was a sneaky URL. It's gonna do malicious things. And I'm like, bro, what? Bro, huh? Why are you laughing about this? He just put malware onto my device and you're laughing? Not only that, he found my home address and sent it to me. He also threatened to come to my house if I told anyone about the thing that he was planning to do. He sent me my home address and said, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. You're not gonna like what happens. What? So, like, I'm freaking out with this saint in DMs. And the creature goes, oh, I'm not actually gonna do it. Yeah, no, I'm not actually gonna do it. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, maybe another day. Not today. So I just had the shock of my life. And he's like, oh, I changed my mind. So I'm like, okay, you know what? That's better than the alternative. But still not great. Still not a great situation. And this is not the end of it. I found out from Henry that slimy, lying, gum on the bottom of my shoe. One day, Henry just casually tells me, oh yeah, so the creature, he was using you. Oh yeah, he just wanted your attention. So he would actually try and pretend like he was romantically interested in you. And he would like manipulate you and stuff. Oh, and he also lied about wanting to exit this corporeal realm because he wanted your attention. And I was like, you knew this? You knew this? And Henry was like, yeah. I dropped both of their asses. Even in freshman year of high school, I still had the brains, the sensibility to never speak to them ever again. Like, did he not realize you might not be aware of his goal, or... I mean, he was a stupid fucking high schooler, so I can only assume that it's just harmful negligence, like harmful stupidity. Like, oh, I want this girl's attention. I'm gonna actually be a absolute scumbag and asshole. An IQ too low? I'm gonna like assume that he wasn't trying to be malicious. I'm gonna assume that because he was young. He was 15. I was 14. But like, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Actually insane. You shouldn't be asking if I'm okay. I should be asking if you're okay. Are you okay? No, I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine. 1,000,000,000%. Whoa, Kiwi's got moves. What the fuck? Please, please, ladies, ladies. Yeah, that's right. I was a bit of a Danganronpa fan. Yeah, that's right. Okay, bro. See, this is why humans are the worst. The bugs would never gaslight gatekeep Greg Heffley this hard. Yeah. I think some people should be banned from interacting with people until they aren't an asshole. Yeah, pretty much. The creature would also LARP as having cocaine. I swear he gathered salt or something. And he was like, yeah, I just bought these drugs. Yeah, and he'd show me this white substance. I know damn well he did not have actual drugs on him. I swear it was salt or something. But at the time I was like, whoa, he has actual drugs? He just has so much room for character development. True. That was actually like a really good experience for me as well, because I needed the character development. I hadn't gone through shit in life. I needed some conflict to get the ball rolling, to start my development as a person. Henry is just quite hungry. Kiwi, you should try interpretive dancing. Alright, I'll put it on my to-do list. Can I do a Boston? Estrogen. Apparently my friend's The Creature would fake panic attacks and manipulated her into doing stuff. Oh boy, do I have a story related to that. Oh boy, do I have a story related to that. But that's fucking terrible. Faking panic attacks? Alright, bro. Manipulating her into doing stuff. I think some violence should ensue. Spill the tea. Stream too long, by the way. Okay, Frog. Are we Stone Cold Steve Austin serious? I was doxxed when I was 13 for being accused of being a PDF file because I faked my age so well that when I told the group accusing me, they didn't believe me, and I didn't get a minute of sleep that night because I was looking out the window all night. Oh my gosh. Yo, Grace Twin, are you okay? Why is this stream turning into trauma dumping? It's my fault! Not your fault. My fault. Grace, are you okay? Like, I think we should all delete Discord. How about that? I think we should all delete Discord. Kiwi, can I spill tea? Hell yeah. A friend of mine, not actually a friend, more of a bully. Anyway, he was dating 2 girls at the same time and was complaining to me on why they left him when they knew. Like, bro, what do you mean? I don't even know what to say about that because it's so comical. That's so comical. How did he even get 2 girls in the first place? That's my question. That is my question. Read Steve as Stone Cold Steve, by the way. I'm not very good at reading, okay? Hello, Coz. Good to see you, twin. Migrate Kiwi Cord to a Signal group chat. Signal is crazy. Signal is crazy. COVID was crazy times. One time I did ERP with some random girl in Among Us. Like, she made the server private and moved the avatar and everything, and it was wild. You roleplayed in Among Us? What would you even do? I'm so confused. Role-playing in Among Us is crazy. Within my friend group, there was this one worm that absolutely hated me, and I saw how manipulative he was. This reminds me of a story. Several years later, everyone in the server cut him off after he had a generational crash out and deleted an entire Discord server and showed every bit of his true colors. Anamilakaris, are we the same person? Are we the same person? Be honest. I think we might be the same person. Wow. Okay, so my only real relationship was this guy I dated for more than 2 years. Let's call him Carl, who broke up with me last December. I had known for weeks that it was coming because I could tell he wasn't feeling it anymore, and I was starting to lose it too, so the breakup wasn't really surprising at all. I didn't even cry. I literally just walked over to a different table and finished my lunch with other friends. Wow. I mean, good for you, Twin. I'm glad it wasn't too hard for you. Hello, Mist. It's good to see you, Twin. How are you doing? How are you doing, Twin? The reason he told me he was breaking up with me was because he just wasn't feeling it, and I didn't really think anything of it. That was until he said that our friend, Fred, told him he sensed that Carl wasn't happy in the relationship. That was weird because Fred never talks about stuff like that with anyone. At first, I was mad at Fred and went to him about it, and he said he had no idea we even broke up. I figured that Carl just used him as an excuse or coping mechanism or something. I didn't really think much else about it. I even kept talking to Carl for a little while after breaking up. Side note, after breaking up, no contact. The best way to get over someone, no contact. If you stay friends, it's gonna make it trickier. No contact. I didn't really think much else about it until over a month later when I was dating someone else, another long story, and I found out the whole story. My best friend, Landon, who was also Carl's best friend, told me that Carl had asked out Landon's girlfriend while he was dating me. After asking her out, Carl then broke up with me and asked her out again because he thought the problem was the fact that he was taken and not her being taken. It's worth noting this entire time, Landon's girlfriend is going through a really tough time that ended with CPS taking her and moving her across the state. Landon's girlfriend rejected him again, rightfully, after which Carl said that she was manipulating him and betraying him and was being a terrible friend. After that, Landon, incredibly pissed by the way, confronted Carl about the whole ordeal, to which Carl said he didn't know he felt that way, and that he wanted to be honest with her. He told Landon's girlfriend that he felt this way for over a year. After that, Landon cut all contact with Carl and told everyone what happened, and all but a few people, including Carl's own brother, refused to associate with him. The best part is, less than a week after breaking up with me, Carl started dating a neurodivergent, highly emotionally unstable freshman. At one point, he said that he wasn't getting her anything for Valentine's Day because he doesn't want to spend money on her. After like a month, she broke up with him because she, and everyone else around her, realized how much of a dirtbag he was for treating her like that. But wait, it gets better. After she broke up with Carl, he got super depressed over it. A freshman he dated for a month, by the way. And he got a week of exemption from school. You got nothing, by the way. Sounds like a cat. Oh my. Nina, you're so funny. How is this creature landing multiple people? Why is it always the creatures that land multiple people? Hey, good for you, Kasane Teto. I'm proud of you for moving on. I'm glad that it wasn't too hard on you. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I forgot the actual best part. Oh my. Okay. I'll catch up on the other chats while you do that. Oh, I keep reading y'all's stories and getting flabbergasted because I high-key have no interesting stories like this. I had a really eventful high school experience. There was one of my relationships that didn't end with her cheating on me. One of them. Oh, Wrangler, that's good. Oh, one of them. I'm sorry, Twin. Cheating genuinely sucks. I have zero empathy for cheaters. None. None. Nobody forces you to cheat. If you're not happy in your relationship, you can leave. Nobody forces you to cheat. Missed, you're doing a 5 out of 10, middle of the road, had to reset myself after work, it will get better. Y'all missed, I'm sorry that you're not doing too great, twin, I hope that 5 improves. And hell yeah, twin, it will get better. It will. Finding out your ex is your Uber driver and jumping out of the car? Frog, is that a real story? Or are you just joking around? Yes, cut all contact. Wrangler, I would trust you, bro. You're like a seasoned veteran of life. You're like an unk in a 20-year-old body. I'm gonna trust anything you say, bro. You have lived 19 lives in those 20 years. But yeah, the best way to get over a relationship is no contact. It's more comfortable to stay in contact, but the best way to get over it is actually just nothing. Nothing. You say, all right, have a nice life. Do not speak to them. Do not text them. Do not check their social media. Those little hits of dopamine are what keep you attached. No contact is the way to go. And I so frequently see people, my friends, often people that are younger than me, not doing no contact and trying to stay friends, and it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. Because I get it, that's what's most comfortable. But it's not good for you. And it's more likely to lead to attachment and conflict and, oh, I miss them so much, oh, I should get back with them. You broke up for a reason. There is no such thing as romantic or relationships outside of marriage between opposite genders in life. L Rage Babe. Don't worry, I'm not torn up about it at all. I found the whole thing incredibly satisfying. That's good, Casanetero, that's good. His parents drive me home from school before him. That's amazing. Wait, Casanetero, your ex's parents drive you home from school before him. Coz, it's good to see you, twin. I haven't seen you in a while. Yapping of love. Amos, believe it or not, love can occur between two people regardless of gender, and it can occur even if they're not married. Scalding take. I hope you were seated for that one, because that was a doozy. Scalding take. Fuck cheaters, I don't even cheat on tests. Okay. Well, let's not go that far. Let's not go that far. Fuck cheaters in relationships. Fuck cheaters in relationships. His mom bought me Christmas and Easter and summer presents. She doesn't even get him summer presents. Oh, that's so sweet. She sounds really sweet. Sounds like you guys have a good relationship. That's just really funny. The fact that his parents are still close with you and evidently like you, that's crazy. And his dad I still talk to. He's a history professor who I consult to work on essays and stuff. One of them, she cheated on me with my cousin, got with my brother, then dated another cousin. She's jumping around the family. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got a story. This friend group I'm in had this friend who we all thought was tough, and one time he did way too much weed and was freaking out, so we all tried comforting him at lunch. After lunch, him and one of my friends skipped class because he was still way too zooted to go back to class. I was a TA for the counselors during this hour, so I heard the counselors searching for 2 missing students. Turns out he pressured my friend to put the weed vape in her bag, and my friend got suspended for 2 weeks because she was trying to be a good friend. That's so sad, bro. That's so messed up. Grr. We should have a stream where everything in chat has to be bullshit and crazy fake stories. That's such a good idea. No. Somebody remind me of this. We have to do this. We have to do this sometime. Where the entire chat is just bullshit. You know, no, even better. It's like 2 truths and a lie, or wait, 2 lies and a truth. Thank you for the raid, twin. Yo, improved bat, I appreciate the raid. How was your stream, twin? How was your stream? It should be like 5 lies and a truth. Like people randomly just like scatter truthful stories, but most of them are untrue. W raid, twin, thank you. That sounds so fun. Yeah, we're doing that sometime. We're doing that sometime. The last time I texted him was to tell him I passed him in Clash Royale. Oh my gosh. Not agreed. Oh, I know, Amos, I know. It's okay. We're all entitled to our own opinions, even if they're bad. Meow. Meow. A while back, I was at a Walmart with my friend, who's a generic Midwest skater emo boy, and his girlfriend at the time. One of my transgender friends was there. At the time, he hadn't transitioned yet, and he was an open lesbian. I was talking to them, and my friend just said hello. His girlfriend walked away after he said hello because she needed to use the bathroom. 15 minutes later, a group of 6 copy-paste blonde women approach us and start yelling at my friend. It turns out his girlfriend, who had called her friends and told them he was flirting with my trans friend, who once again was an open lesbian at the time. They followed us around for 10 minutes before they were asked to leave. I knew absolutely none of them, but I bump into one of them every now and again, and every time they tell me my friend is a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong, he is. But in this scenario, all of it was extremely excessive. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What? You got harassed because it turns out your friend was a douchebag? I'm so confused. A lot of people don't realize that love is an addiction, even if it's a healthy relationship. All the feel-good chemicals that are released in a relationship are still addictive to an extent. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oxytocin. Yeah, they call me the psychology expert. Oxytocin has a large part to play in attraction in relationships. And Sweetie Pepper, I do agree to some extent. Although, in my opinion, really healthy long-term love is less about the rush, it's less about the honeymoon phase, and it's more about comfort and stability and trust and love. What a fun time to raid. Indeed, indeed. You're not wrong, Kiwi. The best lies are the ones wrapped in a nugget of truth. Can I say frick my psychiatrist, because she was like, I'm not a big fan of labels, and now I can't see her. Hospital only gave me 10 sessions. And now I'm doing my OCD routine so I don't get paranoid, only for my psychiatrist to be like, it's nothing, no need to look for labels. Your psychiatrist said that trying to label the OCD that you have is needlessly looking for labels? How do we break the news to them that that's their entire job as a psychiatrist? How do we break the news to them? Spore evolution gif. I was harassed at a Walmart because my friend's ex told her friends that my friend was flirting with a lesbian woman after all he said was hello. That's really tough to follow. I wish there were like names or something, because my reading comprehension skills are absolutely failing me. And the prevalent use of the word friend makes it really confusing to follow for my little smooth brain. But I think I get the gist of it. Oh yeah, in training, Delta Troop was a couple weeks from graduation. Alpha Troop just picked up some females at that time. Some females snuck out, went to Delta Troop, and some Delta Troop guys got investigated after some Alpha Troop females got pregnant. Oh. Oh. Is everybody safe? Is everybody okay? Hey, if everybody's okay, that's good. Less rush, more stability is called marriage, dummies. Almost, watch your language. But, again, it's possible to have a relationship with stability and with less of an emphasis on the high and the rush, and also not be married. I truly cherish and value a deep, devoted connection in a monogamous relationship. That is my value regarding relationships. Long-term devotion, monogamous. Do I have to be married to think that? No. I think that right now with my boyfriend, who I've been with for 6 months and counting. That's what I mean, dude. That is their job. Context, she diagnosed me with borderline, which I have. And when I was like, I have OCD symptoms, she said, 1 is enough. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I can't help but notice that Spider-Man has been crashing out for like the last 10 minutes in YouTube chat, saying that I'm young and dumb. I can't help but notice. Please, please, all this attention. All this attention, I'm bashful. Please, guys, calm down. Calm down, guys. I'm not all that. Guys, I'm not all that. She has a mental illness. Guys. I'm not all that, guys. Yeah, I have autism. Yeah. Although I don't think it's politically correct to call that a mental illness. How do we break the news to him? How do we break the news? We had this one other friend that we just cut off recently. He had a lot of issues, including but not limited to drugs, alcohol, insanely troubling worldviews, manipulation, doxing people. It is an absolute wonder why we didn't cut him off sooner. Now keep in mind that he is a minor through all of this. The stories in chat are crazy. The stories in chat are crazy. Almost said if it was possible to have a devoted monogamous relationship, then there would not be any stories. That is flawed logic. Just because there exists relationships that are meant to be long-term monogamous devoted and fail does not mean that all of them do. And the fact that there are stories of failures here does not prove that it's impossible to have a monogamous devoted relationship. Blah, 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 blah. I have no good stories, and the only things I can think of are kind of interesting, but like depressing family stuff. Oh, I get it, Twin, I get it. That's like me in recent times. In recent times, I don't talk to anyone. This isn't the Peter Parker I know and love. Oh, so marriages never fail at all. Abodi is cooking him! Wait just a minute! You're so right, Abodi. How many divorces are there? Like, what? How many unhappy marriages are there? It's not black and white. There are people that aren't married, that are monogamous and happy and devoted, that succeed. There are people like that that fail. There are married people that succeed and are very happy together for the rest of their lives. There are married people that are miserable, that get divorces. It's not black and white. It's not black and white. Abodi is wise. Abodi is wise. Germany counter should be accurate to the price now. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Retro. Thank you. La, la, la. Divorce rate is 50%. Really? Wow. Wow. That's super high. According to what? Do you have papers or anything to prove that? You know more than 50% of marriages end up in divorce, right? Why is Abodi cooking his ass? No, because why is Abodi cooking? Micro Laina, thank you for the Prime Twin. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for butchering your name. W Micro, I appreciate the Prime Twin. Thank you. Oh damn, back in for lunch and we're still going. Hi Jono. Hi Jono. I'm just having so much fun today. I love these gossip and yap sessions. Even though this one was a little bit traumatic, it's still really interesting. A guy from my platoon started I thought you said a guy from my platoon started jorking. Okay, full reset. A guy from my platoon started joking around with a Somalian guy, walked into the laundry room. As soon as he walked through the door, he got the Somalian's fist to the face. I have a picture if anyone wants to see. What? Please don't share a violent picture of somebody getting punched. Wrangler, how do you have so many, like... Whoa, there's something in my eye. Whoa! Wrangler, a lot of your stories sound very, very, like, unhappy and traumatizing. Yo, Twin, are you sure that you're okay? Are you sure that you're okay? My stories are like, haha, silly, this dumbass man cheated on me, let's talk about it. And your story is like, this guy got brutally punched in the face. Wrangler, are you okay, Twin? Be honest. Be honest. We're all in this together. DM me on Discord! No! No! I'm perfectly fine. My husky makes me very happy. Aw, W Husky. W Husky. And this was the same psychiatrist, which... Where's my water? Oh. Shout out, where's my water? Peak game. La la la. Almost says, do you have a girlfriend, Abodi? Why don't you get one? Abodi says, I'm not getting a girlfriend. I'm not getting a girlfriend because I'm focusing on studying right now. That has nothing to do with that. Period. Gulp. And that's a good outlook. That's a good outlook. I respect that. To be studying and grinding and thinking, you know what? Relationships can wait. I'm going to focus on myself right now. That's awesome. That's awesome. Not that there's anything wrong with dating, but focusing on yourself, focusing on your studies, that's cool. That's cool. I respect that. Oh my gosh. Yo, W missed. Thank you, twin. W missed with a gifted sub to Meatball Jones. W twin. Thank you. Oh, Vozy, thank you so much for the 350 jewels, twin. Oh my goodness. What does that say? Wait, I can look here. Send finger heart. Hey, Vozy, I appreciate it, twin. Thank you so much. Guys, I have a hot take. Spread joy and whimsy everywhere and have everyone be joyous and whimsical the whole wide world. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't have interesting stories like this, but less people would get hurt. Period, Kyranet. Period. I'm trying to be more whimsical too. I really like joy and whimsy. Aww. Meatball Jones, this is so wholesome. This is so wholesome. Oh, also welcome back, Meatball Jones. Welcome back. The army will grant you many stories from what I know of it. That makes perfect sense. That checks out 100%. Your psychiatrist is low-key working off of vibes alone. Right? Oh, you want to try and see if you have OCD? Wait, but you already have another condition. You have plenty, you have plenty. Let's hang up the jersey. That's enough. What's happening? Never mind. Mom Wee won't let me see the photo. Yeah, that's right. I'm putting my foot down. I'm bringing down the hammer. We are talking about having a girlfriend, not having intercourse. You know there's a difference, right? I feel like some people see relationships as a binary where it's like either you're single or you're married and having sex. There's this whole zone. There's this whole zone in between. On the grind instead of getting grinded on. Pretty much. Hi, Dev! Hello, Dev! Everybody say good morning to Dev. I have my fancy water to accompany us in this gossip session. Abodi and Almost are high-key duking it out, and it's making me giggle. Thank you, Mist. Having a girlfriend is haram? Wait, what? Amanyaze. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name, twin. Thank you so much for the jewels. I appreciate it. I don't want to dive too deep into religion, and I'm also really uneducated on this topic, but is having a girlfriend haram? How do you get into a relationship if you can't date? Germany counter now updated. Thank you, twin. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's also not allowed here. Period. Period. That's my son. And even if I think it's wrong in my religion, I don't go forcing my beliefs onto others when no one asks you to. Holy 2-hour stream. Shh, let's keep her streaming. Aw, Kyranet, you're too kind, twin. Hey, twin, I appreciate the kindness that you bring to the table. Also, in training, for night infiltration course, it's the part where you're crawling under machine gun fire. Some kid got stuck at a fence and didn't think to crawl around the fence. There was a pyro on the other side of that fence. Would have literally been cooked if he jumped over that fence. What? Are you guys crawling through actual gunfire? What? My sensitive autistic ass would not last one day in such an environment. Am I misunderstanding? What do you mean training? That is life-threatening. Huh? Aw. Yeah, everybody say good morning to Deb. Nice water, baby. Thank you. Thank you. It's so fancy. It fits the occasion. It's like, I imagine we're at a sleepover and we all have our fancy little glasses. I think you are 16 or 17. If you think like that for this generation, learn more. You are in the wrong way. Amos, Abodi is saying that having a girlfriend is okay. And also having a girlfriend does not mean having intercourse. So are you implying that having a girlfriend is wrong? And that he's immature for thinking that having a girlfriend is fine? What Abodi is arguing for, I believe, is related to the point I made previously, where you can be in a committed, monogamous, respectful, long-term relationship. You know, like, we're in it for the long haul, we love each other, this is my person, like me and Dev. You can be in a relationship like that, even before you're married. And I think Abodi is just agreeing with that, saying, yeah, that's what happens when you're dating, when two people are dating that are monogamous and that care about each other. And then it doesn't have to be in marriage. I think that's Abodi's point. And Abodi was just clarifying that he's not talking about hookups or anything. Now, pardon me if I butchered your point, Abodi. That's just from what I understand. Kinda hard to find someone who doesn't want intercourse in a relationship. Very true, Magical Woodlander. Very true. It's possible, but I totally understand what you're saying. La la la. I just read a crazy message. Should I read it? Anal is not haram, right? Drink more water, Kiwi. Yo, you're right. Cheers. Yum, yum, yum. Meow. By the families with coordinations. My cousin married at 17. Everybody sit down. I have some words to say about this. Without getting too religious, this is something that pisses me the fuck off. Some people will be so against dating, so against sex before marriage, like almost taking up the weapons and the torches and the pitchforks against dating, saying marriage is the way to go. You can't accomplish the true devotion that marriage holds without actually getting married, like it's impossible. Some of these people are getting married so fucking young. What do you mean your cousin got married at 17? That's a whole ass child. I know somebody in my own life that is very religious. They got married at 18. Fresh out of high school. Their asses do not understand emotional maturity. Their asses do not understand proper adult communication. They have been on this planet for 18 years. I know their asses do not know exactly how to treat each other in the most respectful way, how to communicate clearly, how to communicate boundaries, how to compromise, how to be completely respectful, how to resolve conflict. They've been dating for like 2 years, and they get married at 18. And would you look at that? They're super religious. That's not the only couple that I know that's done that. I literally know 3 couples that all got married right out of high school, and they're really religious. I'm not saying that it's always bad, but it just pisses me off so much because I know damn well they are not ready for marriage. And I think 18 is bad. Your cousin got married at 17. That's crazy. That's a child. Pribby Nails, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you, Mist. Yo, Mist, thank you so much for the 5 gifted twin. W, Mist. Oh my gosh. He pulled me out of my hyper-fixated fugue state. Mist, thank you so much. This mist is so kind. W mist. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You are blocked for the 6-7 joke. Sorry, Dev. Sorry. Yes, it's like 300 meters of sand, crawling under machine gun fire. They shoot high enough where it won't hit you. Well, that's what they say. So, Ranger, you're literally just endangering yourself. That sounds terrifying. Almost probably learned from the millennials. It's so crazy. It's so baffling. To be taking up arms against the idea of dating and believing that you're devoted, you love each other, you're monogamous, you're in it for the long haul, you're just not married, but all the values are still there. And then immediately follow that up with, yeah, my cousin got married at 17. You're highlighting my point. You're highlighting my point. Good night, Frog. Stream so long, Dev went to bed and woke up and it's still going. It's just sad that someone from my country like Abodi saying this stuff as it normal. I don't care about those people, I care about Abodi. Bro, Abodi is fine. Abodi is much more suited to be in a healthy relationship, seemingly, than you are. I think Abodi sees women as people and not objects. Abodi is just fine. Trust me. Abodi is just fine. Some people believe that having a girlfriend in Islam is haram, and you should ask the father to get engaged without even dating. Dev, I've never heard that before. Hey, it's not my place to comment on religion, so I won't. But that's crazy. If I was born into such a culture and I had to marry someone with no say in it, I would do bad things to myself. Let's just say that much. Think Utah rules, Kiwi. Wait, women are people? Wait, what? Oh, I'm really behind. But yeah, don't worry about Abodi. Abodi is quite fine. Trust me. That is the mindset of somebody who is one day going to be a good partner. He's working on himself, and he sees women as people. Don't worry about him, he'll do just fine. He's a respectful young lad. Don't worry about him, Amos. Don't worry. Dev, that's actually crazy. I didn't know that. So that must be what Amos is talking about. That makes sense, okay. Why would I love someone if no intercourse? Should I kick her into a fire? No! The message expired! I can't approve the message because it was so long ago that Automod is now keeping it in purgatory. Because I waited too long to accept it. Carrot, that was a banger. Wait, TS sweet? Retro, how is that sweet? He's saying that Abodi, like, he cares about Abodi. He's like, Abodi, come on, what are you saying? What do you mean we can date women before marrying them? Abodi, this is unacceptable. I'm worried about you. Huh? What do you mean that's sweet? Either I'm misunderstanding or that is not sweet. My fan needs to be turned up immediately. So fucking hot. Meow! The more water she drinks, the deeper the piss tint gets. But people don't factor the fact that getting engaged now and getting engaged back in the day is very different, and now it's very hard to get engaged. Oh, really? So fucking true. Yeah, so arranged marriages, I'm not doing that. Don't be fooled by those people and accept their ways. Abodi, don't do it! Don't do it, Abodi! Don't give the woman a say. Nobody should have a say in who they date. Don't succumb to the dark side, Abodi. Come on, stay with us, Abodi. This isn't you. Women are objects, okay? Women are objects. I can't. That's gonna get clipped. I can't. Sex and marriage are completely separate concepts in love. They can coexist or not coexist. It doesn't matter. Period. I can't even do that as a bit because it's gonna. He says clip it. Okay. My godsister got engaged at 21, but she started dating the guy when they're 16. There's a difference between getting engaged at 21 and getting married at 18 when you were dating for 2 years. So yeah, period, Castanetero. Period. Am I saying that nobody can get married young? No. Do I think people should wait longer on average to get married? Yes. I think too many people are impulsive. Getting a divorce is very hard. I think it's wise to make sure that you love that person. Make sure that they're the one, if you're monogamous, if that's what you want in life. Make damn sure before getting married, because it is much harder to get a divorce than it is to get married. Meow. Meow. Oh, I'm so behind on chat. They are never even religious in a what can we do to better ourselves in our communities way, but in the sad patriarchal Western way. Pretty much, Lyndon. I've noticed that too. Again, not to dive too deep into religion, but I've noticed some, not all, some religious people only, like, express the negative things. And that looks like bullying LGBTQ people, spreading hate, which is literally contradictory because what happened to love thy neighbor? I feel like it would be more religiously aligned to spread love, even if they are LGBTQ and you don't agree with that. I feel like it would be better to still spread love because that's generally what is taught. It's just baffling to me when somebody claims to be religious and such, and then they hate, and they go and hate and they bully. For example, this could just be rage bait. This example doesn't prove shit, but if it's true, then it's an example of what I'm saying. That one guy who came into the server, sent a bunch of Bible verses, and then sent gore.
You skipped Dav's proposal, twin.
He proposed? Where? Ow. Where? Are you sure? Or am I just so behind on chat? Because I think I'm just so behind on chat. Also, Miss, thank you for the Florps, twin. I appreciate it. Thank you, twin. I am so sorry. I'm really behind, but I'm getting there. I don't want any of your acceptance, people, and I don't rage bait or take things personal. Almost, if you don't want our acceptance, then what are you doing? Because you do seem to disagree with us a lot and make that known. So if your goal isn't for us to accept what you're saying, then what is it? And why would you marry someone else in that hypothetical situation you just created, Kiwi? Oh, don't worry, Dev, I wouldn't. I would be long gone before that happened. I'll be off this corporeal realm before that happened. Are we kicking babies again? Yes. Yes. Kicking babies is an activity that I partake in frequently. The Rappel Tower was sketchy though. 40 feet. You gotta climb a ladder the whole way up with nothing keeping you on the ladder. That sounds scary. It's 1,000 times easier to maintain a healthy relationship as someone with a stable career and life path and experience than practical or actual children who have barely left the house. Period. These people that got married are still living with their parents. You're not ready to get married. I'm sorry, you're not ready to get married. Why would you get married? What is it? I'm trying to brainstorm. Is it because of the no sex before marriage? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Why would you get married at 18? These 3 couples that I know, all of them are very religious, and they all got married fresh out of high school. Why? I don't understand it. They're not ready. There are so many skills that you need to learn in life. You need to learn how to treat your partner with respect and how to be a good person. You can't learn that in 18 years. Your brain is not done developing. Bitch, your brain isn't even close to being done developing. Your frontal lobe, it's still in the, what's it called? Yo, that's the name of a Minecraft world. Remember Minecraft Hunger Games? Remember Minecraft Hunger Games on the Xbox 360? The Crucible, that's what I was gonna say. That's one of the names of the Minecraft Hunger Games Xbox 360 worlds. Your frontal lobe is still getting crafted at 18. You ain't even close to being fully grown. And yet you're getting married. And you worry so much about sex before marriage. And instead of like, I don't know, being mindful about who you marry and like, oh, this means that sex is very intimate, very important. That's why we're putting it off. Oh, okay, that's cool. No, instead of thinking like that, you jump into marriage immediately with someone that you've been with for a year and a half. Meow. How the fuck did we get to Minecraft and Xbox? Baby lock-in. Again, not all religious people, a select few, and there's nothing wrong with religion, okay? But it just pisses me off when I see people that are so young getting married. It pisses me off. Meow. Kiwi theology arc. Okay. Do not be fooled by the woke left. They're coming. Sleep with one eye open. The woke left could show up at your door at any moment. Be careful. Be careful. Thank you for the follow, Garappa the Kappa. Thank you, twin. Thank you. A guy from my troop is back in Vietnam for his arranged marriage. Not sure if he found his wife yet. That just sounds depressing. That just sounds so depressing. I'm clipping it, and by it, I mean my nails. She skipped my proposal? Where? Where? W missed. Babe, let's get married? I accept. I accept. Guys, he proposed. Can I get a ring or something? Hold on. I have a ring. Will this work? Dev, is this good? Is this acceptable? Ring pop. That would be fire. Unfortunately, I don't have a ring pop. Have my fingers gotten smaller? It's fallen off. It's fallen off. I'm not Saudi, I'm Egyptian, and FYI, yes, I'm religious. The majority, if not all, of my city people marry before dating. That just sounds abysmal. How do you get to know the person? Make sure you're fit for each other. Make sure you have shared values. Make sure you know how to treat each other with respect. Make sure it's going to be a healthy relationship. Make sure you have shared goals in life. Make sure you have shared values. Make sure you're comfortable with the dynamic. There's so much you have to figure out before marrying. I just don't get that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Oh, also, Kiwi, I will make the support ticket for the comp tonight. Okay. Sounds good, twin. Sounds good. Shout out Banui. Oh, I'm so behind. I'm so behind. I remember having a lovely yet very uncomfortable conversation with an uneducated religious man about the LGBTQ community. I can appreciate when people are kind and open-minded. Even if somebody doesn't understand it, I can appreciate when they're kind and open-minded. Meow. Almost. No, but I meant we get married. And then Lyndon says, what if we get married? The 3-point shot? The 3-point shot? I want to learn, guys. Then open your mind, dude. Pause just for the clip. Okay. I can also tell all people that I'm dating. That doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, I didn't really see that message. Meow. Oh, sorry, I'm so bad at reading chat. I'm sorry. There are a lot of good religions and a lot of good people in those religious groups. But the problem is that religion tends to attract a lot of prudes who have weirdly strict and narrow worldviews and use religion to push their oddly specific views. Period. Religion can be awesome. I just stop liking it when it starts being used to hurt people and insult people. And when people take their beliefs and bestow them upon everybody else and insult them and bully them for not conforming to their beliefs. Everybody is entitled to their own beliefs. But it stops being cool when they start imposing them upon others. Period. If you open your mind to drugs, is it good? No. Dev sends the thinking emoji. Kiwi, you give Mormon vibes. Sorry. That hurts more than any hate comment I've ever received. Like raised Mormon, but like the one woke in the family. I'll take it. I'll take it. Then open your mind, dude. If you open your mind to drugs, is it good? No. Being open-minded is good. Why are we arguing against being open-minded? Literally all Buggy said was be open-minded. And comparing seeing women as actual people to drugs is crazy. Comparing supporting the LGBTQ community to drugs is crazy. Guys, FYI, your brain finishes developing at 25, and I think it might be actually be after 25. That's correct, Kyronet. I'm pretty sure it largely finishes developing at 25. Like the frontal lobe is done. The frontal lobe is done at 25 or something. But it still continues to develop in some areas after 25. But most of the development is done at 25. Which is like, period. Period. Your frontal lobe is still getting wrinkly, bro. You can't get married. Exactly. I'm so behind on chat. 2.5 hours of torture. I feel like Almost is either 14, 26, or 40 with no in between. Mist, can I cry in your arms? I'm so behind! Kiwi can stand, bro. You have penis fingers. You have penis fingers. Kiwi, may I use the restroom? Sure. Ow. Kiwi draws. I love you so much. I could never imagine my life without you. Therefore, Kiwi, will you marry me? Wait, I'll redo it. Yes! Yes! I do. Oh wait, that's the wrong time to say that. Yes! There we go, we did it for a second time. We did it the right way. I love you too, Pookie. Wedding stream would go crazy. Yeah, I'm not doing a wedding stream. Someone sent me bad quality copper the other day. How do I deal with them? I would say write your complaint on a clay tablet and then ship it to them. Sharky. If I ever get married, it's not for other people. It's for me and Kiwi to celebrate our love. He's so sweet. That's my husband. That's my husband. Meow. Meow. Wait, you can cry on command? Like, barely. Barely. In the past? Wait. A family friend was a very high-ranking officer in Afghanistan. Like, she had to have bodyguards when she was in the US so she wouldn't be assassinated. Oh my gosh. And it's very traditional in political thinking, but never once misgendered me and said that trans people should have access to HRT because America is a free country. Period. Period. Bro Dev is so sweet. Exactly! Exactly! He is. In the past, they used to make sure the person is good in time between the marriage and the proposal, but back then proposals were very easy. They were living in villages, everyone knew each other, and it was as easy as asking the father for the proposal. But nowadays, to get proposed without knowing the person, you have to have a lot of money, because they don't know you, so basically your money is your worth. At least I'm talking from a man's perspective. Wow. That's crazy. So your value in marriage is basically just based off of money? And that's it? That's so sad, because to me, my perspective is personality is everything. What's on the inside is everything. Meow. Religion is not fun the minute it stops being a conversation, and it stops being meaningful when it stops building community and people up. It is to confirm your marriage, because if you did something wrong to the wife, you will deal with her dad and family, and vice versa. You know, if you do something wrong to the wife, you can also deal with the wife. It's so baffling because, like, obviously my channel is super woke, so it's so baffling that we can find people that have really traditional values in my streams. Like, it's really fascinating. I would never have imagined myself even saying such things like, no, women are actual people who can fight for themselves. Like, that's such, to me, like an obvious statement. Ow. No, your topic is drugs because you talk about sex, gay, etc. So for me, it's like 500 milligrams of coffee. You don't have to like gay sex. You don't have to engage in gay sex in order to support LGBTQ people. What was the former pinned message? Because it was expired. Oh, I think it was somebody in chat had this really amazing idea where I should do a stream where everyone just lies. Everyone just makes shit up. It's a bunch of like storytelling, but it's all fake. And then I said it should be like, 2 truths and a lie. It should be like 5 lies and a truth, where we just sprinkle some truthful stories throughout, but I don't know which is which. Penis fingers. I'm so high on drugs, and by drugs, I mean seeing women as people, seeing men as people, seeing anyone of a gender in between as people, seeing anyone of a gender beyond as people, and seeing people of multiple genders as people. Meow! Period. You should play Would You Rather on stream one day. Oh, that sounds fun. I've done that before, actually. I've done that before. Wedding stream, more like dox your bare ass and flop your pee-pee around. He's so eloquent. He's so eloquent. Yeah, I would never do a wedding stream. Aya Nasir sold me bad copper. That's crazy because he literally sold me bad copper the other day. We need to write a complaint immediately. Oh my god. I'm so behind. I'm so behind! Marriage's primary purpose used to be to unite 2 families and produce heirs, so it would typically be handled by fathers of both kids since they were considered the family head and in charge of that kind of stuff. Valid! This this stream is like a 20 woke versus 1 Amos Jubilee video. Oh my gosh. 20 woke warriors versus 1 Amos. This community is so awesome because we can have people say all men are evil, and then the very next message is from someone across the world saying all women are property, and they're both here to watch the same autistic cat girl. I'm giggling. Wait, I missed an Amos messages. I respect you guys. I don't mean harm or spread negativity, but it really seems like you do, Amos. Because if you truly cared about assimilating people into your culture, then you would stop to think, how can I do this in a way that doesn't antagonize myself and be rude to everyone else and immediately get them defensive and writing off everything I say? Because if I was religious and I wanted to assimilate people into my culture and share my values with them and get them, convert them, I would try and be as nice as possible. I would try and be welcoming. I wouldn't lead with, fuck you, gay people are invalid, you need to be straight, gay is unacceptable. Dating is unacceptable, you should marry immediately. What is that doing? Other than spreading negativity. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm not mad or anything, but to me, if your actual goal was to assimilate, which by the way, no religion. I'm breaking my own rule right now. Oh gosh. But if your actual rule was to assimilate, first of all, random ass autistic Twitch chat, not the place to do that. Second of all, some advice moving forward, I would try being nice and respectful instead of telling people that they're wrong. Because that's a very easy way to get people to shut down by saying, straight is the way to go. It's man and woman. You have to get married. Telling people that their values are wrong is never going to make them agree with you. Meow! You clearly do not. You refuse to hear my side of the argument. Instead, you twist my words and make up my responses. You compare dating to something that ruins lives. You say you want to learn, but refuse to listen and hand-wave beliefs. You do not show respect, preach your beliefs as the only right ones. Why is Buggy sauteing his ass? Why is Buggy going crazy? You won't know which one is truth or lie for me. Wrangler, I know, twin. Most of your stories so far, I would have guessed are lies. This stream is further evidence that Kiwi should read Reddit stories. Oh, I will. Kasane Tedo. That's such a good idea, and I'm really excited. Okay, I've seen a lot of Spider-Man messages, but I'm scared to check YouTube chat. Because they said they were leaving, and then and it's been like 45 minutes and they're still here, so... Bro, not Jubilee. I love this stream so much. Me too! It's been so fun! It's been 2 hours and 46 minutes! Who the fuck is this Spider-Man? Somebody that said what do they say? I think they think that I'm mentally ill. They don't seem to like me. They led by saying they have no problem with me, but I'm pretty sure their sentiment has changed over the course of this stream. Sorry if I did wrong, because I actually do a lot of wrong stuff. But I have good intentions, I swear. See, those words are nice, almost. Those words are nice, but your actions are not nice. Telling people that they're wrong simply for who they love is not nice. I'm not fighting none of you. I just began with a Bodhi and then it got bigger. Again, even with a Bodhi, saying, nope, you're wrong. Lock in, twin. I'm worried about you. You think dating is okay? That's wrong. That's not kind. That's not kind. Hey, from one brother to another? No hate, twin, but that's not kind. Listen, I don't want to be mean or belittle someone, but you compared an expression of love between consenting two individuals to something that I have lost friends and family to. I can easily become lost in my own emotions, but you can't say shit like that, okay? Why is Buggy cooking? Why is Buggy going crazy? Who let her in the kitchen? Who let her in the kitchen? I agree. I agree 1,000,000,000%, Buggy. The way that I evangelize my religion is by living by example. I live loud, trans, and proud. I live a very visibly religious life. If people have questions, they can ask. And guess what? They do. Like, period. Religion can be a beautiful thing. And when it's used to spread love, and when you live by example, that's awesome. I respect that, regardless of my beliefs. I'm not getting into my beliefs. That's not something I want to talk about on this channel. But, like, period. That's awesome. Be gay, do crime. Be straight, do crime. Do crime. I looked in YouTube chat and my mouth tasted something foul. That is sweeter than sugar cookies. Alright, they are getting banned. What happened? What happened? What happened? Spider-Man is still in chat. No disrespect to him for this statement, but I find it funny how he's saying ma'am. I mean they. Didn't they say you call- Didn't you say they called you mentally ill? I think so. I think so. Clipping that little jig. Thank you. Thank you. I need some of that water, Kiwi. Here you go. Open up. Okay, I'm scared. I'm gonna dump it by accident. I don't want to talk about my beliefs, but almost made me chat, sorry. No, a Bodhi. A Bodhi. A Bodhi, you're chill. I brought it on myself, by the way. I started talking about religion. I mean they. His pronouns are they, them! I find it funny because I've never seen someone call someone else ma'am or sir over a stream or anywhere else online. Really? I feel like it's not uncommon? Okay, I'll look at YouTube chat. I'm scared. I was gonna say YouTube chat is slower, so my messages will be read, and then I remembered it's YouTube chat. And I see that message like 10 minutes after it's sent. Alright. Does she do sober streams? Okay. The Genesis. I just logged back in, saw your comment. Lol, I have a girl already. My heart goes out to her. My heart goes out to her. Meow! Lamau? Okay, this is fine. Okay, wait. Does she do this meow thing all the time? Ow. She caught up on Twitch chat? I did catch up. Are you proud of me? I enjoy arguing with people and debating people, but also I don't like being mean. That's valid, Buggy. That's valid. It's alright. I like learning about different religions. Period. Like I said, religion can be a beautiful thing when it's respectful. When it's respectful. When is Kiwi gonna do a sober stream? Do you do sober streams? This is water, by the way. This is water. Be honest, if you didn't know better, would you think that I was geeked? Or was that person just trolling? Be honest. Would you think that I was geeked? Kiwi, I'm getting sleepy. Ever so sleepy. When will you release us? Animal Cares, please go to bed, twin. If you are tired, do not stay up. Sleep is crucial. Sleep is crucial. Go to sleep, little Animal Cares. Go to sleep. Learning is good. My problem with Almos is he's forcing it into others, which in turn makes the religion look bad. Yeah, that's a very common phenomenon that I have seen, at least in my own experience. I need to be awake for raid. Key, I don't talk about religion. We try not to talk about religion. Challenge impossible. Sorry, that's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely surprised that there aren't more not woke people in here, since your audience is mostly queer people and Arabs. I feel like Abodi came from the Smasher Pass Arabic letters video. Abodi's awesome. But I feel like many of the people that I gained from that video have kind of filtered out because I don't make any content on the Arabic alphabet anymore. I feel like now it's mostly just puppy girls and woke people. Yeah. I feel like it's mostly woke now. I mean, take a look at my Discord server. Another thing that happened is when I changed my Discord server icon to the trans flag, there was a mass exodus. It filtered out the weirdos. Woke puppy girls assemble. Alright, enough with the Abodi glazing. He's petting me! He's petting me! Go to the basement right now. Okay! Stream broke for me and now the screen is stuck on Kiwi doing the I show speed face. What? I came from the Clash Royale vids. Holy based? Gossip stream to religion stream. That's never a phrase that I ever want to hear ever again on my channel. A religion stream. Terrible. I've met plenty of amazing and super open people who were also very religious from multiple religions, and I've also met plenty of people who were very not accepting or open from every religion. Period. That's what I'm saying. Hey, shout out religion. It can be a beautiful thing. Holy, why are the only 2 good electives full? Static Void, I feel like I'm missing some crucial context. I'm gonna keep reading. Random ass stream is a weird place to proselytize. That's a really smart word. Go. Spider-Man keeps coming back. Lexi proposed to me so I don't have to marry him. Hello, Spider-Man. Hi, Dev. I think you're kind of cool, actually. Lol, you have a nice personality. Thank you, Spider-Man. I may be mentally ill, but I'm also cool and have a nice personality. Just know it was very funny and potentially discriminatory. What? I have a joke, but I will almost certainly get smited for saying it. Bro, what do you mean discriminatory? Okay. I'm gonna continue reading. Oh shit, the one and only Devin Snappington in the YouTube chat. Nina's such a goat, bro. Kiwi reminds me of an autistic cat girl just based off of vibes. Oh my god, I can't believe Dev Senpai noticed me. Okay, gotta play it cool. Yo, Dev, what's good? Hey, Kastane Teto, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Public ass chat? What do you mean, Dev Senpai? Someone get Nina and TS Twitch chat. That's what I'm saying. Nina, come to the cool lunch table, bro. Come sit with us. Ow! YouTube chat is like the abusive child that Kiwi only remembers when it gets in trouble. YouTube chat is slower, is a good statement, not just for the chat itself, but also for the people in chat. Nina is even self-aware of the YouTube chat culture. I'm getting classes for fall semester, but all the electives are boring, and the only two good ones, psych and soci, are full. I'm sorry to hear that, Static Boy. Why the fuck are you flirting with Spider-Man? I am not. No, you think my little KDB song and dance is flirting? No. No. He who risks pooping his pants never relieves himself of a fart. Wow. He who risks pooping his pants never relieves himself of a fart. So wise. So wise. First stream 3 hours. True! I like how Amos goes from arguing with people to being one of the boys. One of the bros. Nah, you are getting beaten tonight. Okay, then Amos, let me say this again, because maybe you didn't know. But generally, there's no talk about religion in this chat, because that could lead to many fights. True. No, Dev, that's the KDB thing. Look up KDB clips, please. She's so funny. It's been ingrained in me every time. Every time I am complimented in any way, I have to go like the fuckboy mannerisms. Almost as based flux. Based flux. Oh my gosh. Babe, no. It's the KDB thing. No, you are getting beaten. Babe, look up KDB clips right now. I'm not flirting. I go on deployment end of 2027. That means more good stories. Wrangler, good luck, twin. Stay safe. Based flux is hilarious. A broken clock is right twice per day. So funny. You make me shy, you people. Oh, I'm sorry, Amos. Don't be shy. We're all friends here. We're all friends. Kiwi's doing that one gray Sonic meme. Similar. Amos may be out of line sometimes, but at the end of the day, he's a part of the family. Yep. Period. Back to YouTube chat. Al Meow Bin Kiwi Stan. Alright, moving on. Wait, so you're trans? Every time somebody thinks I'm trans, it's basically like them coming up to me and telling me, you're swaggy and you have aura. YouTube chat is so brain-rotted, OMG, yeah, I know. Why are you freaky because some person complimented you? No, it's not freaky! Babe, lock in! It's like the fuckboy, like the butch lesbian KDB. Please! Look up KDB clips. You'll see it. It's like a stim for me. It's like a physical stim. It's like meowing, but in physical form. In like calisthenic form. Yeah, Kiwi, I'm pretty sure YouTube chat is having a combo entirely separate from stream. Dev not knowing KDB is an L for Dev. Wait, Meepo Jones, you know KDB? Bro! Lately, I have been so hyperfixated on KDB and Vanilla. They're so funny. Kiwi, please meow at me. Meow! Same person that looked up male Marvel rival characters and got caught by Dev. That was so funny. Guys, remember when we were talking about the sexualization of video game characters? And I looked up male Marvel rival characters? And then Dev hopped on my computer to help me with something? Yo, Gwen, thank you for the raid, Twin. I appreciate it. Gwen, how are you doing today, Twin? How's your stream? Nah, Kiwi is a playgirl. No. Kiwi drunk driving stream when? Bro, nobody is drunk driving. No. What's happening? Is Vivron an ally or not? Kiwi, I'm actually very well spoken. Also, I diagnose you with illiteracy. Dev Senpai is Kohai to me. They seem young AF. Huh? What? I guess I should make a Twitch account. Yes, Nina, get over here. Yes. Yes. Great time to raid. I'm currently going through YouTube chat. I got the hazmat suit on. I'm going in. A real raid, not me alone this time. Hello, Gwen. Hey, thank you for the raid, twin. Thank you. New Kiwi video. Torture methods by where on the Catboy to Puppy Girl spectrum it is. Torture methods by where on the Catboy to Puppy Girl spectrum it is. That sounds like something I would have made 4 months ago. Hand her her shovel, she's going in. Will Wood. So do you meow all the time? Yes. I'm just minding my business. Okay. I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5" and in shape though, chat. Lol, my girl gon' fight y'all. Next week, my partner and I are celebrating our 5-year anniversary. For the occasion, we're going to IKEA and getting a blowhive. Sweetie Pepper, that's so awesome. Yo, congratulations to you guys. 5 years. 5 years is crazy. Congratulations, twin. That's awesome. Can I get a W, Sweetie Pepper, for the 5-year anniversary? Holy. You did nothing like she did? You had your tongue out? I'm trying my best. Why is he called Will Wood? Crying. Is he gonna pull out his Willy Wood? Kiwi, can you drive us to Wendy's? We're hungry. Oh, I would love to. What do you guys want? Hello, Banui. Welcome in, twin. How are you doing today? W Banui. His Willy Wood. Oh my gosh. I was thinking I want to start doing not IRL streams. That legitimately sounds miserable. Not IRL streams, but like vlogs. I want to travel somewhere that is not close to my house so I don't get doxxed, and then do a vlog. I feel like that would be really fun. Because it's always just me sitting in front of my camera, which is fine. I like talking. But I also want to go out and experience the world and film it. You did nothing like she did. You had your tongue out and shit. Nah, it's so over for you. Next Kiwi vid. Literally anything from content suggestions. Casanetero, I'm actually gonna do the Reddit text interactions thing. The thing that you suggested, that sounds really entertaining. I love analyzing Reddit text interactions. Especially ones that involve nice guy meltdowns. 6'5" and in shape. Yeah, and I have a healthy social life. Haha, self-deprecation. Hey, Buggy. W Buggy. Hey, you're one of the homies. Don't worry, Buggy. We're all friends here. Can I have water? Yes. My clumsy ass is gonna pour water on my keyboard. I'm just not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that. You can take off the ring. Okay. You broke my heart. Cries in Mist's arms. Mist is our uncle, by the way, for those who don't know. Alright. Cries in Mist's arms. Okay. Next Kiwi vid. Kiwi reacts to On Gazelig. I'm not doing that. Kiwi and Dev meet in Vegas and get married stream. Yeah, no. Me doing good, actually. Gwen and my wifey Jace are amazing, and Gwen is cute when she blushes. W Banui, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Do a vlog inside your house, and don't show the outside so you don't get doxxed. There's, like, windows and shit, though. So, like, I probably wouldn't do that. That's a good idea, though. Maybe, like, once I get an apartment, then I could probably film around the house. That would be fun. Imagine a cooking vlog. Did you guys know that I'm really bad at cooking? Like, really bad? A cooking stream, I mean. Meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Divorce already. Wrangler is preying on our downfall. Okay. It took her 15 minutes to cheat on me. Okay. They do great as YouTube Shorts. Oh, really? Interesting. I have really been lacking in the YouTube Shorts department. I mean, to be fair, yesterday I grinded and I made like 8. But then for 3 weeks before that, I made 0. May I please have a water, please? We're almost out of water. Okay, guys? Make this count, alright? Share it amongst yourselves. There's only a few drops left. You can fight back against the AI Reddit stories. Really? Kiwi, can you do r/entitled parents? I love that sub, but I'm too lazy to read. Entitled parents? That sounds really entertaining. Abodi, could you put that in content suggestions? Thank you, Twin. Thank you. May we have a bit of H2O, please, ma'am? Yep. There's barely any left, alright? Make it count. Make it count. My clumsy ass is gonna pour. Oh, that makes a nice sound. Hydrate. Hydrate. La 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 la. I'm catching up on chat. Longest Kiwi stream ever? Potentially. This was actually a really long stream. I don't know why. I don't know why. No, you don't understand how much me and my bestie were laughing our asses off over an r/AMC's A-list post asking for the dimensions of a large soda cup because they were buying a new cup holder for the car because they can't let go of the free refills. That just sounds really wholesome and whimsical. That's silly. That's silly. Kiwi ASMR. Is this tingly? Be honest. Look, the ring makes a really nice sound when it touches the glass. Do some fishing in the middle of the sea. I like fishing. I'm scared of deep ocean, though. Deep ocean. Why did I say it like that? I'm scared of deep water. Is she finally ending the 3-hour torture session? I wish to be freed from this purgatory. No, the longest one is the Minecraft stream in September. Really? Even I didn't know that. Even I didn't know that. Please, Kiwi, free us. Stream was so long because Kiwi loves to talk about religion. That is not true, bro. That is not true. Meow. Pepper just supported you with the cold brew, if you're still going to Wendy's. Pepper, I found out that your cold brews have been going to my spam folder for some reason. Specifically yours. So now I know how to track them down. Pepper, thank you so much for the cold brew, Twin. And now I know where to check. Wait just a minute. I'm navigating. Okay. If you're still going to Wendy's, can I have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda? Yeah, I got you, Pepper. Pepper, that sounds good. Hey, it's on me, Twin. It's on me. Hey, no worries, Twin. I got you. Oh my, meow. Banui boy. Banui, thank you so much for the cold brew, Twin. Oh, whoa. I mean, W Banui. I did not say thank you. You heard nothing. Please say W Gwen and let her know that she is the cutest. W Gwen. We love Gwen. She's an adorable, cute, amazing puppy girl. W Gwen. W Gwen. And W Banui. You guys are extremely generous, and I am grateful for you guys. Hey Kiwi, what % is that water? What do you mean what % is that water? Bro, it's 100% H2O. Dihydrogen monoxide. 100% pure. What do you mean what % is that water, bro? Okay. Hey, the stream was entertaining and only slightly frustrating at times. I agree. Sometimes I struggle because I see things that rage bait me and then I really want to argue them. But sometimes I worry that that's not good because I don't want to create like an uncomfortable environment for you guys. I don't want my stream to be a bunch of arguing, you know? So I feel bad. Like, I see things like not treating women like people, like you should kick the baby into the fire, the wife is a baby, you need to kick her. Some bangers like that. And then I get really interested and I think, I need to argue. I need to just hop into the Thunderdome and let my voice be heard. But then I worry that it makes a bad environment and that it's not cozy. So I apologize if it makes you uncomfortable. I'm trying to, like, find myself. I'm trying to discover what I want to talk about, how I want to talk, how I want to stream. Kiwi, did you know the woke left has been putting dihydrogen monoxide in our tap water to make us all gay and trans? What? What were you saying? I got rage baited today too, sorry guys. Abodi, don't let me catch you apologizing. Don't let me catch you. Technically, 100% pure water with no impurities dehydrates you. That's why chemistry water isn't safe to drink. You gotta have water with some salts. Isn't 100% H2O bad for you? Whoa. Whoa. I didn't even know that. That's so cool. It took my mind off the rest of my day, and I can confidently say my day has gone from 4 out of 10 to 7 out of 10. Buggy, that's lovely to hear, twin. That really makes me smile. That's lovely to hear. I'm glad. Just get me the whole menu. Alright, Wrangler. Alright, bro. Okay. I have a really bad idea in mind. Should I do it? I love gulping lately. Gulping is so funny. I must be so annoying sometimes. I find a stim that I like and I stick with it for 3 days and then I never do it ever again. No, our water. Hey, Mist, what do you mean our water, bro? What do you mean our water? Who am I sharing this with? If your baby is crying, kick it. You need to gain control. Assert dominance. You need to kick the baby. If it's walking toward a fire, kick it. Remember, there's always YouTube chat for you to chill in. It's always wholesome and peaceful and kind with nothing bad. Hey, speaking of which, I haven't checked on YouTube chat in a while. Thank you, Star Platinum the World, for the follow. I appreciate it, twin. I'm in the mood for really, like, uplifting and positive messages, so I'm gonna... so I'm gonna open up YouTube chat. Oh no, she's here. Dev is older than 15 as far as I know. Yes! Yes, Dev is a lot older than 15. Guys, Dev is older than me. Yo, 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 lock in, lock in. Ugh. Dev is a lot older than me. Hello, B-Guesses. Hey, you're one of the chill ones. B-Guesses, you're one of the homies. This has to be one of the most unhinged streams so far, and I love it. Thank you, Nina. You ignored my important message, Kiwi. Which one? Which one? I write good stuff related to the stream too, but the YouTube Kiwiverse hits different. I bet it does, Nina. You are courageous.
Mom is buying me water. This is why I love Mom more.
Aww. I'm gonna excuse the fact that you just spat in my face, and I'm gonna say, W, Dev. He's such a good mom. And thank you for the Florps, twin. W, Mist. I appreciate it. Thank you. You have never said or done anything to make me uncomfortable. Your streams have never failed to bring me joy and comfort. Sweetie Pepper, that's so sweet, bro. Thank you. Sweetie Pepper, that's so sweet. Aw. Twin, you're so kind. That really makes me happy to hear. I've yapped about this before, but sometimes I worry that I'm too abrasive or I'm not doing something right. I still struggle with being perceived by other people. So messages like that make me smile and kick my feet with delight. They make me joyous. Oh, Star Platinum the World? Oh, is that a JoJo reference? Dev was showing me Attack on Titan and JoJo the other day. Isn't Star Platinum JoJo? I think I know this. Kiwi streams multiply our day rating by 2. Like if we're doing a 6 out of 10, it would be a 12 out of 10 after the stream. Performs addition if it's negative instead. So like -2 out of 10 so it doesn't go lower. So you're saying that my streams make your day a lot better. Thank you, twin. I appreciate it. Thank you. So kind. When is Kiwi going on Kick? Oh, by the way, Kiwi, I'm doing a 10 out of 10 right now. That's lovely to hear, Gwen. Hell yeah. I was doing a 1 out of 10, but now I'm a 6 out of 10. Magical Woodlander, that is lovely to hear, twin. That's lovely. End stream, says my moderator Retro. Okay. No, Star Platinum is One Piece. Fuck. Fuck, I thought it was JoJo. I thought it was JoJo. JoJo is sus, says Almost. I really like JoJo because it doesn't sexualize the women. In fact, it high-key sexualizes the men, which is like really unusual for anime to be skewed in that direction rather than sexualizing women. How does this make you feel? How does this make you feel? Kiwi streams never fail to send me off the deep end. What does that mean? Is that good? Is that bad? Stream idea. Kiwi makes a kick account and goes around kicking babies. Meow. Banui boy with another cold brew. Yo, thank you, twin. Let me pull the message up. Hey, W Banui. Guys, can we please spam the chat with W Gwen and Gwen is the cutest? Please, please, please. Can I please get a W Gwen in the chat in honor of Banui? Please and thank you. Can I get a W Gwen? Banui, I appreciate your generosity, twin. I appreciate your generosity. The creature said he made one of the seasons as an the creator said he made one of the seasons as an excuse to draw beautiful men. That's so unusual. Usually it's women getting sexualized, and then the men are just basic, normal-ass men. But I'm not hopping into this topic again. I'm not. I have yapped about how much I hate anime actually like 10 billion times. I'm not doing it again. Where's your nose, you ask? Heh. Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to nose? My favorite part of JoJo's is when they're in Egypt and have gay sex. What? Huh? W gay people. I don't think they have gay sex in JoJo's. I don't think that happens. Kiwi, when are you starting your Truth Social account? I can help if you'd like. Wait, that's such a good video idea. Castanetero, can you put that in the content suggestions? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That's so funny. Guys, follow me on Truth Social, okay? Hello, Kenzie. Greetings, twin. How does this make you feel? Yo, this is like good ASMR. Lord Voldemort? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. There is almost gay sex in JoJo's. It's censoring every single instance of gay sex. I wonder why. Huh. Nose like nose? Get it? Because I said who knows? And it's like my nose. Please. I'll be here all night. I'll be here all night. Please, guys. Guys, please. Guys. Lie social. Why these is Mohammed Abdul name in JoJo? Is that a character's name in JoJo? They have gay sex in Egypt? What? I'm only afraid of vaginas. Gosh, even saying it like strikes fear into my heart. Ugh. Vagina! Did I scare you? Be honest. How are you, Kiwi? Hi, Kenzie. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'd say like a 6.5? She needs to go back to YouTube chat. Say less. Say less. Be wary. Be wary. Sleep with one eye open. Thank you for the follow, Astra. I appreciate it, twin. I'm actually for real. I got startled. It's so funny. Kiwi, are we not playing Stardew Valley? Oh, we will. Don't worry. We will. We will, my schmookie. Why isn't gay sex allowed on Twitch? Is it homophobic? Yeah, like what? Why are they not allowing gay sex? I'm sorry. That was immature. Sex is unacceptable on a platform like this. Okay, it's important to keep things mature and appropriate on here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. It won't happen again. I'm sorry. Kiwi, when are you doing the Trump phone review? Oh my. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I'll stay back and hold it off. Don't do that, man. You know it scares me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's late. Don't worry, Dev. I'll hurry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Can we be allowed peace? Not while I'm live. Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm so freaking gay. Hey, shout out gay people. Hey, your message is being checked by mods and has not been sent. Mods have allowed your message. Happy chatting. Trump phone review. It's amazing. That's your answer. It fucking sucks. I have barely seen anything about the Trump phone because I only watch like Moist Critical's videos on it and nothing else. But from what I've seen, it's so funny. It's so funny. So funny. It's a scam. It's a straight up scam. Whoa, whoa, allegedly. Allegedly, it's a scam. Okay? Hello, Mr. Trump, if you are watching this. I'm sure your phone is lovely. Why you laugh at gay sex? Do you find gay funny or sex funny? Or the idea of gay sex? I'm exposing you on Rumble. Ugh. Oh no. I've been streaming for 1 year and I'm already cancelled. Oh no. Oh gosh. Kiwi reviews Canadian politics. What? Can I get a diet root beer? Kiwi, I am enjoying long stream. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Kiwi lets her true colors show. Yeah, I think gay sex is hilarious. Is that what you want me to say? I don't get it. I don't get it. Say gex. Chat, can we start using more sub emojis? I agree with that. Kiwi cancelled on Twitter after saying meow. I forgot I was gonna check YouTube chat. Those amazing nails would look so intense with the fingerless paw gloves. Hey, hello, Sprout. That's a good idea. Hey, it's me, Mr. Trump. I don't like how you've been talking about my phone. People say it's the greatest phone. There's nothing like it. Yo, Mr. Trump, it's good to have you in the chat. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I don't mean to spread any hate, okay? Okay, man, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Welcome to the Twitch chat. Meow. Have you considered force femming? Cancelled on Truth Social. That's so funny to me. I don't know why. Look, it's like claws. W nails plus paw. Thank you. Thank you. Heart, gay, heart, sex, heart. This is crazy. This conversation is crazy. Guys, we have the real Trump in chat. Isn't that crazy? We have the real Trump in chat. Can I get a phone? Can I get a phone just like for free? Just to make content on it? Be honest. Skill issue plus ratio plus I'm gay. Well, I can't say anything to that. Yo, Trump, can I get a green card? I want to live in Washington. Babe, you're living with me. What do you mean Washington? But hey, yo, Donald. I'm interested in getting a visa for a certain Tunisian boy. Could we work something out? Hey, let me know. The offer's on the table, okay? The offer's on the table. Just let me know. If you straighten the bone, it will be curvy. Curvy, you said? Ugh. Almost, are you talking about... I remember you used a metaphor like that when talking about rigidity in relationships, but I'm a bit confused because we're not talking about relationships, we're talking about the Trump phone. Anyway, continuing to read. I am stubbornly sticking to YouTube. W Sweetie Pepper. I'm 21. By the way, Kiwi, I did mention yesterday I'm Demi Ace. Maybe I am YouTube chat now and am YouTube color chat. I'm hearing he's 21. Okay, cool. Cool. Ow! Dev, please compliment Kiwi's nails. People copying my height is crazy, lol. Yeah, you're probably bad at cooking. You talk too much. Spider-Man, he like oscillates between insulting me and then saying, I mean no harm. Hey, I respect you. You have a cool personality. But you talk too much. Why are you yelling? Grown-ass adult yelling. Yo, Trump, can I have some land? You can take it from natives. Buggy, you are the only one you are the only one in this chat that can say that. Yo, Buggy. That's crazy. Kiwi campaign merch. Kiwi phone, yes. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Guys, should I drop a Kiwi phone? And then say it's gonna be made in America? And then change my mind? And then get the materials off of Alibaba? And then put a little Kiwi sticker on it and then charge you $8 billion for it? Would you guys buy into that? Be honest. Because that sounds really cool and fun. Kiwi phone hotline. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Kiwi phone hotline. Gay sex. Okay. Don't call that number, by the way. That is not a real number. We should all adopt Kiwi first from Ali and just pretend we made it up and he copied us. It's so late that I'm getting hit with the hiccups. Hey, Mr. Trump, can you tell the UK to give my grandpa's belongings back, please? What kind of lore abouty? What? Kiwi phone 17 Pro manufactured in her basement. And by manufactured, I mean I get the phone from Alibaba and then I put a Kiwi sticker on it. I'm reading. I'm scrolling a lot. I'm scrolling a lot. I'm scrolling a lot. Monoxide sounds scary. Don't argue, be nice. I think it's best to ban rage baiters, and I think you have a good balance. This is a very positive place. Aw, big guesses. That means a lot. That makes me smile. Thank you, twin. Oh, Kiwi doesn't know about the British Museum. Oh, was he talking about the museum? I thought he had some grandpa that went to the UK and stole all of his shit. Did I, read it too quickly? Ugh. Mr. Trump, can you deport a certain cat girl back to Kiwistan? Okay. Okay. Nah, I stim all the time. W? Yes, you want other stuff in the water, not just water? Sounds good. Thank you. You're welcome, big guesses. You gotta read your YouTube chat more often. We positive here, lol. Okay, Spider-Man. So what was that you said, 10 minutes before? You're probably bad at cooking. You talk too much, lol. Hey, that is pretty positive. That is pretty positive. I can't lie. I'm scrolling a lot. YouTube chat is like a few people having a conversation about a sports game, while Twitch chat is like a live comedy show. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Banui. Or blah, 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 blah. Instinct took over. W Banui. Can I get a W Banui? Immediately. Hey, I appreciate it, twin. I appreciate it. The GOAT. The GOAT never fails to deliver. I can't hold back the urge of gifting 2 subs to reach the sub goal. Aww! Banui, you're too kind, twin. Ugh! The urge to say thank you is so strong. It's getting so late that I'm butchering every other word. I'm stuttering. I'm not supposed to stutter. I don't stutter. Is it weird that I'm having dinner at 1 a.m.? Hey, twin. That's fine. As long as you're eating, that's what's important. Exclamation point end stream. Oh. I'll end it soon. I gotta catch up on YouTube chat. You're pretty abrasive, lol. That sounds pretty positive as well. I think he was right. YouTube chat does seem to be very positive. Meow. I love JoJo's. Based B guesses? Oh, Star Platinum is JoJo, so I was gaslit. Oh, okay. By the way, Kiwi, I will say this outright. Hearing from a 20-year-old who is Ace Flux gives me perspective about people like me, so you've got yourself a YouTube subscriber, rip. I think that's a good thing. Thank you, Viv. I think that's cool. I'm happy to be your Ace Flux representation. Kiwi, would you ever go bald for 10 bits? Maybe. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would not. Oh! I'm reading. I throw a few negatives in to keep you on your toes. That's funny. That's funny. Fine, I really like your nails, Kiwi. Or, fine, I like your nails, Kiwi. Thank you, Dev. How about 20 bits? Whoa. Whoa. Now you're talking. 20 bits to shave my head? Now we're talking. Wait, you're ace flux? I thought you were straight up ace. Yeah, I do portray myself. Or like, okay, I call myself ace, which is true, it's an umbrella. But I don't elaborate, and I let people assume that I'm just fully sex-repulsed asexual. Because I want to be perceived that way as a female content creator. But yeah, in reality, I'm ace flux. Amogus. Kiwi shaving slush fund. How much do we need? What's a slush fund? That would be crazy. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm not shaving my hair. I'm sorry. A skullet seems so cool. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds cool. Be gay, life won't be boring. Shout out gay people. Shout out gay people. Okay, I'm actually gonna end stream now because I have to pee pretty bad. And the logo's a bit in kiwi? Nina, that's fire. When I make the phone, I make the logo a bit in kiwi. You're cooking. Okay. Kiwi, theoretically, how do I get away with having makeup in front of my very, very conservative dad and unk? That sounds really tricky, Airborne. Does anybody have advice? Does anybody have advice for this individual? Having makeup in front of your conservative dad and uncle. Would you like to wear it in front of them? We could do like a natural beat. We could do like lip gloss, doing the eyebrows, maybe light mascara. Because a lot of men don't even know how to recognize natural makeup. We could do like a natural beat if you're wanting to wear it in front of them, if that's what you're saying. Like maybe some foundation, lip gloss, do the eyebrows, little bit of maybe like clear mascara. Oh, clear mascara. I don't have any, but I want some for androgyny, you know. Yeah, okay, so then I would recommend like brows, clear mascara, lip gloss, foundation. Just a light, natural beat. If you want makeup. But I am not the expert. I am not the expert. I wear makeup like once every 2 months, and I'm not good at it at all. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Ugh. Okay. I'm actually ending stream now. This was really fun. I am starving. Thank you guys for joining me. And I feel like I say this every stream that we have, but I'll try to be more positive next stream. I'm sorry that I kept, like, engaging in negative things today. I'm sorry, guys. I want to make a comfy environment for all of us. Although sometimes engaging with bad takes is really fun. I can't lie. You stink. Are we rating someone? Are we rating? Thank you for the stream, Kiwi. Good Apple Boy, thank you for joining us, Twin. It was lovely to have you. This boosted my day. Lyndon, you are so kind, Twin. That makes me happy to hear. Okay. Panui is on. We will raid Panui. Is it exclamation point or slash? Slash raid. Oh, it's slash raid. Raid Panui. Thank you guys for joining me today. Look at my Queedy. I hope you guys have a lovely night or day. And take care of yourself and be kind to yourself, okay? I'll be back. That's lovely to hear, good Apple Boy. 'Tis an honor. I remember when Kiwi would get at most 8 viewers. Holy OG. I'm rating it so hard. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a lovely night or day. Hey, shout out B-Guesses, shout out Nina, shout out YouTube chat. Bye, guys.